Oh, yeah.
Welcome everyone to RoughShod Live. How y'all doing this evening?
Hello, hello, hello.
We're just getting settling on in here. Just getting settling on in. Just got this Grievous fig art figure up right now.
Oh, Benjo's light died. You said that, didn't you?
What are you
That
talking
right
about? I already put another light in it.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh,
It's been going for the last 3 days.
I forgot.
All right, y'all. But yeah, we just have this fig art up here right now.
No.
Virgo is in the house as well. Get the camera all up and rolling here, y'all.
TKD. I don't know who's gonna catch hell at your post office, but somebody gonna catch it.
She has already been called. She called yesterday, man.
I called today.
She called yesterday. Like late at night. She was terrorizing the P.O. box people, post office folks at like
They're an hour behind us.
Like 1 in the morning.
Don't
something like that.
Story.
Yeah, that's the Fig Arts Grievous.
Tell him I sent him an IG.
Fumbling. That is the Fig Arts Grievous.
You know what I said?
Who?
I said fumbling the IG.
Oh, well, we'll see. You sent he might. We'll see.
No, it's fair.
All right. But welcome, y'all. We are just chilling here this evening, and while we sit here, BS, shoot the breeze, and all that, I have been slowly but surely been waiting to unbox this freaking Batman Bat Cycle from McFarlane. I got it like in Christmas time, whenever they were going crazy. What's up, Frank? And I don't have the Batman from that movie, but I don't care because I got the Arkham Knight, and I want to see if this Arkham Knight, because he looks like he's wearing a damn motorcycle outfit. So that's why I'm going with him. When I saw the bike, this is the first thing I thought I was putting on it. So that is what we're going to be doing, but we'll give some time for folks to get in here. I still have to set up the other camera. I'm trying to let it get a little bit more juice. The juice is loose.
I think how much juice on it?
Like 20 some odd.
I can't plug it up.
Well, I did have it plugged up.
No.
And it wasn't in helping, so I'm trying everything to see if it'll go up. But anyways, thank everybody for stopping on through. Thank everybody who stopped by the toy hunt. Thank you very much. We do appreciate everybody's support. We certainly do. Get all this craziness off the screen. But yep, that is the Grievous Fig Art. I think Grievous has a good history, a good backstory that has never been explored in live action. But there's a lot of those. There's a shitload of. Y'all, there's a shitload of. And Grievous just one. My extent is he's an alien race. And he wears that suit to survive, just like Vader. The Emperor fucked him over. Or somebody did. I'm not sure it was the Emperor. But he looks tough. He does look tough. All right. Enough about that here. So we do got Fumbling TKD, Dope, Frank. But I am most definitely going to get the camera set up for y'all. Give me momentarily, and I'll start cutting in the shit. Oh, and I hope your evening is going well. We had a power outage earlier. It was very brief, lasted all about 3 seconds. Just enough to cut the power off and get the internet restarted. But it is what it is. Nope. Go. Do, 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 do. Y'all remember that song from Police Academy? Do, 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 do. Let's see here. Into going down. Settings. Give me a second, y'all. I'm getting my other cam on the setup. Yeah, settings. There we go. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Uh-oh. I got that damn chair, y'all. Okie dokie. Make sure. Get this right. Sweet. Let's see here. It's gonna work. Yes, there's some gremlins running around here. And there's a freaking World War Hulk running around here. All right, so we can see the bite. This is all I need to know. It's kind of how it looks for y'all before I get it up on the main joint here. Kind of like the holes in the place too. Sweet. Yeah, that works. Should we do a little tilt the room a little bit, a little tilt. Yeah.
Who's that smoking down there?
Who?
Is that Bruce?
What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, it's Bruce. Oh, my God, Bruce Rauchi, y'all.
Bruce Race.
Bruce Rauchi, y'all. Famous pianist. Wears the most eccentric, simply the best eccentric
accessories, clothes,
outfits that Temu has to offer.
Bras.
Innovator of the muscle relaxer machine, the breast massager, and various other things that only a Temu guide would have. But let me bring on Bruce Almighty himself. Bruce.
Look at the pearly whites, dog. Look at the pearly whites.
I appreciate the introduction.
Look, look, we thought we was introducing the Reverend Chef Rowe himself. It's all true though.
If y'all are not familiar with Bruce, he collects
trouble too.
Stuff.
What's up, though? Bumbling, Rolando, TKD Mark.
Yeah, Bruce can keep up with the chat because I swear to God, I be trying. Bruce, thank you. You my chat moderator, dog.
Oh man.
Homegirl doesn't like that Chef Rowe shit.
Why?
You don't like the what's wrong with Chef Rowe? What's wrong? Oh my goodness.
She hates. It's blasphemous. She hates shit. Fuck the devil, yo. That's what's up, TKD.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with saying fuck the devil?
Everybody.
Whoa. You got gum on your lip. I'm dead.
What?
I can't do it. Read his thing.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's supposed to say calm. My bad.
No, leave it up there.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I'm just it's supposed to say calm.
Not only does Bruce collect toys, he won't admit it, but he's got some. He is a 1/6 scale guy.
He a toy mark.
Um,
Got a bunch of toys.
but
Oh,
he,
y'all. Oh, yeah. RoughShod seen my collection.
yeah, I seen it, y'all. Man, there is. Y'all remember Buck Rogers and that little fucking robot Twiggy? That Bruce has got a Darth Vader about the size of Twiggy in his fucking house.
Yeah.
It is epic, though. It is epic.
RoughShod sounds good shit.
Oh my goodness, man. Yeah. Oh, Bruce also keeps up with sports. Bruce, I know you've been watching the draft.
What is the number one pick, Bruce?
What is the latest?
Cam Ward to the Titans.
Okay, so how many people Georgia got in the top 10?
Georgia. Hold on. You talking about the Falcons? They got Jalen Walker. They got an edge rusher.
No.
The Georgia Bulldog players went to what teams?
She always be looking to see where the Bulldogs.
I don't follow college football, so I don't know. You know.
Oh, man.
It's basketball on too, Rachi.
No, man. I know there's too much on right now.
Well, the draft is like, you can go back to the game.
But the Lakers ain't playing tonight, so it don't even matter.
Oh my goodness, we have another guest coming in. A straight again, somewhere deep out of the Midwest.
This ain't Texas.
We don't know.
Ain't no hold on.
Come on in, Astray.
What's going on, y'all?
Hey, Bruce wants to make sure you ain't got cum on your lip.
Oh my God!
Make sure.
Just a little bit.
With a plate. See, y'all didn't even introduce Ashtray though. That's fucked up. I got your intro for you, Ashtray.
I couldn't think of nothing after Timu got.
What a plate. Go ahead.
Red.
With a plate.
Ding, 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 ding.
With a plate full of fried chicken thighs and a fist full of fries. My neighbor, Ashtray the Gang.
Damn, he really thought about that.
Our neighbor.
He really thought about that. I can tell.
It is. It truly is.
What's up, man?
What's going on, man?
You're stupid.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Bruce, you caught up on
enjoying this delicious cheesecake, sir.
Oh,
I'm like 5 minutes into the third episode, y'all. Man, I've been trying to watch. Man, I've been stuck watching this draft, and then I was on watching Seafrost shit, then hopping in y'all's little toy hunt shit for a second. Fucking just there's too much sports shit going on right now for me to like. I did finish episode 2 of Andor a couple of minutes ago, but there's just too much shit on TV right now.
Man, I have zero interest in that show.
Come on, man.
It's not bad.
I hate it because I know how it's going to end for him.
I know. I feel you. That's why that was kind of like my thing. Like, come on, dude. Why do you doing the second season? But it's not bad. But it is kind of like you're watching something you already know the ending of. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, I've been thinking about this.
It's not bad though, Ashtray.
In Rogue
It's not
One,
even that I think it's bad. I just have no interest in it.
I feel you.
In Rogue One, Andor had that big ass security droid that was his partner.
God. Right, it's crazy.
And I'm like, I wonder if that.
He had to show up in the show. Huh?
Well, I'm wondering if the little red droid that hangs out with Andor is not going to become that big motherfucker. If he ain't going to transfer his shit over there to him or something like that. Because that little fucker, man.
Well, you're talking about K2SO.
Yeah, the little red guy. The little short one that's at the house.
No. K2SO was the one that was the taller droid.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking the small one might get transferred into the big one. Because that little fucking red droid is like the whole time in Andor, these first 3 episodes, he been like, where the fuck Kaz at? Where the fuck Kaz? Where's Andor at? Where the fuck is Andor at? He's just asking, man. Like, where the fuck's my boy at?
Y'all
like,
done killed him.
Like, he'll be
Frank,
here.
I am dedicated to the 166 craft. I even
Joe,
got
Frank,
rights.
fumbling. Who else is in here?
I got a lot of stuff
TKD,
going on, y'all. Y'all couldn't
Rondo.
what I got going on right now.
Who else?
Go up in here.
That it?
TKD,
Kevin with a K.
fumbling. Frank in here.
Please.
Let's see here. Yep, Cass, he in there.
I feel you though, and I do feel you on that.
Huh?
I do feel you on that because, like, when I heard that there was going to be a second season, I was like, it was a super eye roll moment for me. Like, why? I mean,
It's only because it was successful.
Right. You're exactly right. And by the time Ahsoka season 2 comes out, does anyone want to see that? Like, I'm kind of like, I really am kind of just like, I don't know, man. I'm kind of tired of the Star Wars shit.
I don't know
I'm not
where.
tired of it. I just want
What
some
was that
new.
about Warhammer? You say you want to start getting into Warhammer? Is that what you said?
Oh,
No, hell no. It's just not my thing. I don't think it's dumb or nothing like that. It's just not my thing. I know, man. Warhammer's fucking. I just could never.
Grogu. You hear me, Bruce?
Y'all motherfuckers got me watching anime shit here and there. So like, hey man, I've already goddamn crossed
over.
I normally don't even fuck with.
We fuck with them.
Crossed over into a new era of nerdom.
Crying Freeman, Bruce.
And everything that I've watched so far,
please,
I'm pretty good judge of like shows and shit too, though. But everything I've watched so far has been good. I've watched the things that y'all recommended. Like I did watch. I still got to finish Akira, but I did watch Ghost in the Shell. I watched.
Acquired taste there, boy.
But I liked it.
What?
Death Note.
What?
Death Note.
Death Note.
Oh no, that I can't go that deep. I'm not that like. I really want to just watch like cream of the crop, basic. Hey, y'all, man. Ashtray and I had conversations
Bruce,
about.
You would like Death Note. I can tell you that right now.
See, thank you, bro.
Your personality and Death Note matches. You would like Death Note.
I know my second oldest child. I remember a couple of years ago she wanted that notebook where you write people's names in it.
Yeah.
And she got in trouble for having it at school.
Oh shit! Because you was going delete.
He wanted it.
He wanted it.
He
So
was tripping in that episode. You remember that episode where the dude was like, he was like, God, what the hell was he? He was just sitting in that corner, delete. And it turned out his book wasn't even real.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna put that down in my notes though. Solo leveling. I mean,
I could not get into
solo running
leveling. I checked out on that after about the 4th episode. I was like, this ain't it.
Vidal Sassoon, Pert, Head and Shoulders, VO5 ain't got shit on his head of hair about to come in here. Ric Flair's lost son. We all trying to get him to cash in, y'all. Come on, get on that money train with Ric Flair's son. Bring in cash.
I wish Ashtray could have got that introduction from RoughShod.
Right? What the hell kind of shit is that?
I'm gonna get Ashtray again, man. I'm gonna get him.
They passed
that. Man, it's too late. Next show.
Yep, I already did the intro.
Can we talk about fucking toys?
We are.
No, man, get the fuck out of here with that.
All this football talk.
Get out of here with that negativity.
We talk about fucking toys.
Oh my!
Get out of here with that negativity.
So, Doe, I have a rule when I'm watching a show. If I'm not into it by episode 3, I'm out.
That's how I'll give a show 2 episodes.
Yeah, like
I have
5
not-
episodes. That's like let's go back to like the way we used to watch stuff. That would have
Right.
been a month and a half.
Right.
We got one more.
No, hey, Roughshod and Virgo and Cass, they like to wait a whole season to decide whether it's good or not.
No,
That's
I
why
got
they
one
stuck
more.
Acolyte, She-Hulk,
But you know what
and
though?
other.
Oh my
Bruce, you want to know
goodness.
what that? But see, that's an appeal to their relationship. You see what I'm saying? They committed, so they'll watch a whole season of a show before they determine if it sucks.
Why is you lying?
Hey, look. Normally, man, normally the first episode of every
If you
new
stop drinking my
season
goddamn soda,
don't really be good. I'd be like, you usually have to give it at least 2. You
Time
gotta
out.
watch that second one.
time out, y'all. Somebody come get a
No.
goddamn.
Yeah,
He
by the
said-
second episode, I need to at least have the gist of what's going on. Like, I don't have to know everything, but I should at least be able to say, okay, I can.
Oh.
I want to know why things are what they are.
Oh, hold on,
The,
X-Ray.
the toy gods have smiled upon us. Our Savior,
Saint Frank.
our Savior,
I knew it was
Saint
Frank.
Francis.
Damn, Frank gets a
Francis is
Jesus.
here.
Saint
I know.
Frank.
Jesus intro. What in the?
God damn. Frank gets sucked on the intro. God damn, Ashtray couldn't get nothing. He couldn't even get a fingernail.
No, I heard Cass said, let's talk about toys, so I had to join.
Oh, you get out of here with that negativity. Get out here, too.
Bruce, the straight.
Hey, guys.
All right,
Hey,
everybody else.
what's
going on?
Hey, thanks. Let me show you mine. Shit.
Chat.
The creator of the 1/6 God, Bruce Almighty.
Bruce's creator is his what is that? His
If you're Jesus, you know what that makes him?
what's that, Cass?
I'm all three.
God.
I'm all three. I'm the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. The Spirit is always around you. You just have to choose to accept it. And then you get to meet Jesus, the Son.
Please.
Y'all, Chef Pro Ministries is looking for new members every day. Every
No,
fucking
I'm
day.
not.
Hey, I thought he was gonna give the breakdown. I created me to come back and save you.
I did.
That I
I
am.
created myself to be born, to sacrifice myself to myself so I could save the world from myself. And then I didn't really die. And I raised myself from the dead so I could go back to heaven and y'all could worship myself so y'all could be with me one day. It's a beautiful.
And don't forget, you impregnated a virgin wife.
Oh yeah, I did. I fucked the shit out of her. She was a virgin until I met her.
You could have picked any woman, but you picked someone's wife.
I did. Yeah, I did I did it the normal way. Right. Damn, that's kind of fucked up. Hey man, hey, hold on. That's really kind of fucked up. Like he could have ruined their relationship. Like Joseph was a cuck. You mean to tell me that some spirit you don't know how you got pregnant? Hey, no, he wasn't a cuck. He left. That's why there ain't no Bible stories about him teaching Jesus how to build chairs and shit. Because he left. He can't believe that story. He said this baby came out black.
There really ain't no stories of that. Damn, that's crazy.
There ain't no stories about Joseph. I mean, damn, he left.
Man, he's gone. He's gone after that part right there.
Hey, man, he said, hey, I gotta go to the store and get some cigarettes. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
He said, I'm going to get some milk.
Hey, he said, I gotta go to the store and get some frankincense and myrrh.
I gotta go get some figs. I'll be right back.
Yep, I'll be back. I'll be back for real.
All right.
And right up there at the market.
Hey, you know what? And on his horseback ride to the place, he thought about it. He said, "Wait a minute, what is miraculous conception?"
He said the baby came out black. Nah, she's trying to tell you. Hell no, she lying. He said, "I know you fucking lying with the baby crown."
Oh, God.
Mary's sister told me you were fucking somebody else.
Somebody need to tell me.
Oh shit!
All right. So pray for us, y'all. Pray for all of us. We on that highway to hell.
Back to the negativity of toys. All
All
right.
right.
The negativity.
All right, I'll see y'all later, man. I'll be listening. I'll come back
All right,
in a
man.
minute.
Hey, thanks for stopping by, Bruce.
I ain't leaving. I'm just putting my phone down, and I'm gonna probably, do other stuff.
Take a shit.
Uh-oh.
I might do that.
Oh, God.
Where was Maury? Dove said, "Where was Maury when you needed him?"
Right.
Shit.
Maury.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Frank. The Braiders. I mean, they not no better, but they did get a decent pick.
Yeah,
Frank, I see it.
South Jacobs for sure.
Oh, you talking what?
Sanders is going to go in the second round.
Hang on. I got to make sure that the Stray knows.
Shit.
There he is. The man of the hour. The most controversial fig.
I have seen so many Instagram posts about people needing to mod this $50 figure.
Oh shit!
What?
What kind
Who's
of
the
mod?
head?
What's going on?
Is that a head swap?
Yeah, this was
It
from
looks like Gigashot.
Agent Venom.
Oh, you got his
hair. He's no longer blonde.
I was about to say,
Peter Parker.
that looks good though.
Hey, why does the Bat Cycle card have
That head does look better than the one he came with. I will say that.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
definitely.
Hey, little dude, you keep it quiet now. Oh man.
That figure right there that you got in that McFarlane figure.
Yeah.
If you only got the platinum version, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, don't ever buy the regular version. It is shitty.
He don't look right, man, with the big boots and all the shit going.
What comes off?
Platinum version looks all right because of the armor.
It.
It kind of fixes that silhouette. But the regular one, it doesn't look right at all.
It looked like he got big
and
feet.
Plus, he has like stuck hands like this.
Yeah,
it's just a stupid figure.
He's got those gnarly like Gears of War boots.
I found
he
mine.
Look like he's gonna stomp the hell out of somebody. And did you read the comic that it came with? That shit makes no sense.
Yeah, I guess. But I mean, I didn't know much about the character. I just wanted. I liked the look of him, so I got him. And then it's like, oh, he's Earth 2 Superman. So Ghost of Krypton. Yeah,
the Ghost of Krypton figure is the best figure in that wave to me.
You talking about the Zod?
Yeah, the Zod.
He's dope. Oh.
The Brainiac is cool too. But
yes.
Yeah, the Brainiac is cool too. Especially the platinum. That one is creepy looking.
Because at least with the platinum, they did the colors. The colors were right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Is that the Hellverine?
What's that? Oh yeah. Frank be having it.
So what do y'all think about those Marvel Legends popping up at Ross? The whatchamacallit wave.
Oh, the Strange Tales. I ain't seen them yet.
Oh, RoughShod. Someone is backstage waiting for another epic intro.
Uh-oh.
I swear if you give them another intro that's better than mine.
He has to at this point, right?
You didn't even give him one.
Man, he's let's see here. Okay, so
I gave you an epic intro, Ashtray. It was thought out.
It was. I can tell.
What didn't you just say?
We talked about that shit for all of 5 seconds.
Didn't you just say what's up, Astray?
No, I didn't. I said the man with a plate full of fried chicken thighs and a handful of fries. Ass Raider gang.
Yeah, I couldn't beat that shit.
You did. You just called Frank God. What the hell?
I don't even know where you go from here, RoughShod. Like, how are you going to do fumbling? You got to just say gay shit from now on.
Aberrat.
Got to be like fumbling on his balls. I've been fumbling them balls, fumbling them balls. Here is fumbling through the galaxy.
Through the galaxy.
Hey, Rashad,
from deep the fuck out in space.
Ooh.
The fucking dust that created us all. Fumbling through the galaxy.
Now he's the creator of God. He did take it a step further. He said,
creator of
the dust that created it.
The answer to the life equation.
What's up, bumbling? All right, I'm gonna come back on camera since there's more respectable people.
Your creator,
Astray, Kaz, Frank, Raybeard.
Hey, fumbling.
What's going on?
Oh, you could have said, "What's up, Bruce?" God damn. Now I know what it's like.
You see my title's for you, dude.
I know. I see.
I'm plugging your website.
Give a good review.
It's a subculture, yo.
We're gonna leave a negative Yelp review.
We ain't gotta be nice about how we feel about
Uh-oh.
Stirring the hornet's nest.
We got the shirts versus the skins tonight, y'all. Well, I mean, like the bald, when I say shirt, I mean hair. And when I say skin, I mean bald head. You got shirts versus skins tonight.
Yeah,
and we need more people on the team, Kaz.
I got a little bit of hair right now.
Bruce, who was the first QB off the board?
Cam Ward.
Oh, Cam Ward was the first QB off the board?
Yeah, to the Titans. Shador Sanders, he's probably not even going to go in this first round.
Man, he dropped hard, eh?
Damn. Hey, that's just crazy the way he dropped. But sometimes it is for a good thing,
The package, man. Like, it's the baggage. It's the baggage that comes with it.
Yeah, and also too, like, what some of the teams, man, there's
up next.
Not but so many teams that need a quarterback, really, like a rookie.
Yeah,
I think I want him to go. I hate the Steelers, but I would love to see Mike Tomlin like have a just like have a decent quarterback. The Steelers, if they had a decent, they're bereft of one. I mean, I want to see my Patriots shine, man. We got like a. Man, hold on, man. Hold up.
You got the offensive OT.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What the fuck is that, man? We got an offensive tackle. We need the Patriots. This is what y'all get in the fucking first round is an offensive tackle. You got to be shitting me. You got to be shitting me. I'm dead as fuck. This is like,
what are you holding, buddy? Come back with that. Come back with that.
This is like you drafting a bench player if you're trying to win, man. I miss Bill Belichick. I used to complain the last couple of years that he was there because, but I do miss him. I want you back, Bill.
24 other picks after Cam went for another quarterback to go. The Giants at their 25th pick got a quarterback.
Yeah, but they grabbed they grabbed Jackson Dart. That's who I figured Jackson Dart was gonna. Shador will be the third. He'll be picked in the second round. Jackson Dart shot up there like no one was even talking about this motherfucker till like 3 days ago. Like what?
7 more picks to go for the first round. So,
man, this shit's killing me, y'all. My Patriots are not getting no better.
Yeah.
Watch.
Y'all, offensive tackle.
Who's the
really?
backup quarterback to the Eagles?
I don't know because they got Jalen Hurts. Shit,
Right.
who
So do you
cares?
think they'd pick Sanders to go to the Eagles? Do you think the Eagles would pick him?
Man, I think that would be a bad. I don't think if he goes to the Eagles, then when is he going to get to play? Jalen
Hey,
Hurts.
this isn't inside fucking baseball, man. Let's
He
get back
can
to the
learn,
toys.
man. He can
Yo.
first, second year, because you don't know when that guy's going to get hurt either.
Yeah, but you can't just have him sitting like he's on call. I don't know, man.
Maybe
He's
go to
not.
the Chiefs
You know what?
and he can sit behind Mahomes.
I don't think. Honestly, I don't think Shador is a franchise quarterback quite yet. I think he's coming. I think really you might be a good place would be for him to sit behind a good quarterback just for a year or two, and then have another team.
You
not draft
bullshit.
him.
You know what'd be funny is if the Falcons picked him because they're up right now. I don't know if they picked yet.
No, they're gonna pick.
Never mind. They
should trade that other dude.
Man. Never mind.
They got Pierce. They got
trade
James
that other
Pierce.
dude though.
Yeah, I just
That other
refreshed.
guy.
They got an edge rusher.
him.
Like, what the fuck is they doing?
Yeah, they should get rid of that guy. They should trade him.
Who? The
They
Falcons?
should trade that dude.
For who?
No, trade him.
Who? The edge rusher?
Yeah, trade him.
Man, they're not gonna trade him. They're gonna keep him.
Trade that dude, man. Get rid of him. Just trade him.
To whom? You don't know. He might be a good edge rusher though. They might feel that the edge rusher is what they need, and if that's, usually in the first round, the teams go for what they really feel like they need. So apparently, my Patriots felt like we only need a goddamn. I don't even remember the damn position. Apparently, we feel all we need is.
If you don't even remember the position, they should trade.
Notoriously, they go. There's one quarterback or one offensive player. Then after that, they just pick defensive guys because they're always trying to build a defense.
Yeah, but look, the running back went for goddamn. Ooh, hey, yeah. Travis Hunter to the Jaguars. Ooh, damn, he's gone into purgatory. But they might be able to trade him. He's a good player. That's the crazy thing. He's a two-way player.
No, just trade him.
That's not the answer.
You trying to make it like
I don't know what the fuck y'all
just
talking
trade
about,
him.
I'm just saying trade him. I just want to see how far I can get you to go.
Man, I've taken it. I'm like, man, you playing. See, you over here playing, man, and I'm over here confused. Like, why the fuck are these people? Man, I'm so disappointed. So I'm not even gonna watch not one. I didn't watch not one Patriots game last year, y'all. Not fucking one.
It's big
For
business,
what?
and it's they make, man. Sometimes it is weird the decisions they make.
Offensive tackle, man, get the fuck out of here.
Ooh, Marvel's gonna be in Magic now.
Trade him.
You said Marvel's about to be in Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about football no more. That shit's really kind of depressing because this is another year in which we're not going to the fucking playoffs. So that's what's up. That's the new norm. There's nothing even to talk about. Let's go back to the toys, the negative shit.
Bruce, welcome to being an Atlanta Falcons fan.
What is that? Fumble.
That's the new Figura Obscura, the new Mythic Legion Ganesha.
Wait a minute, what are you doing?
Oh, you got that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. They shipped that fast.
That's what we were talking about the other night.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Are you gonna open that?
That tariff shit. He got around it, y'all. He got a man.
Are you gonna open it?
I'm not gonna open it.
Put it in a shrine in the bathroom.
Yeah, I wanted to see what it looked like outside of the box.
No, like meaning, yeah, I won't.
It won't stay out of the box for too long, is what he means.
Hey, he said he's gonna.
Hold on a second.
He said he's gonna open it. He said he's gonna open it.
You don't have to open it, man.
No. Okay, actually, I do want to open this one. You know what I realized?
Don't be scared. Open that shit. Do it.
Yeah, man.
That's right.
I jumped all over it right away. only to find out afterwards that if you wait a little while, you can get the what they call the retailer exclusive. But this came to Canada. This came to Canada in 3 days, which is pretty impressive.
I need a Temu exclusive.
Look at that though.
That's just huge.
Damn, that's dope.
Now you gotta find some like M16 machine guns to put in his
does the trunk swivel?
That's incredible, man. Like that, the detail is just phenomenal.
Hey, he's flexing on y'all.
Yeah. So anyway, that was a great purchase, and
yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. It's the only thing I collect from Mythic is the Figura Obscuras. They're all awesome, dude.
Yeah,
they're so great. This thing's falling apart all over the place right now.
Bruce,
you were gonna say you got the Ronin already.
Bruce, nope, not at all.
No, you're probably gonna get that before I do, man.
I don't know. Hasbro Pulse have been screwing me over. A month ago they told me my Trypticon was shipping, and then I had to call them because it should have delivered already. And now they're saying it's not shipping until June.
Oh shit! Okay,
Yeah,
so actually,
it must have been with the, when they were switching to get out of China or something.
Yeah, so you're right. Actually, I'll get the Ronin before you because I'm getting mine tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, they sent me a thing saying it's shipping because it was in stock, but it hasn't shipped yet, so I'll probably get it in a week.
I hope more toy companies do that, man.
That sucks that Marvel Legends didn't go to somebody else. I would have actually liked to seen maybe like Jada Toys or NECA get it.
The Hasbro license?
No, the Marvel Legends license.
Well, that's cool. What figure is that?
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you.
Oh man,
it might have been nice for a change.
Our Man.
Yeah,
that's in stores now, but it's not online.
I haven't seen it yet, but yeah, it's supposed to be in stores.
Apparently, people have found it.
Yeah, I've seen some people finding it. It's going to show up this week sometime.
You guys
haven't bought a McFarlane figure in a couple of weeks.
You guys know how long those licenses go for when they renew?
Well, they didn't say how long it was going to last.
It'd be like 10 years.
Yeah, I'm hearing 5 years.
Yeah, it's got to be a nice run.
Yeah.
But they need 2 years at least just to even get what they're going to do together.
Yeah.
What's the full wave on this? So you got Owlman.
I think they're only showing us
Hourman. I don't remember.
Oh, you said Hourman.
I think it's Green Arrow. Yeah, Green Arrow. And
I thought my southern accent will make it all sound
another Batman, I think.
Well, why not? Is there not enough Batman out there?
I might get that Etrigan.
Let me see. They got a better shot of his ass. Let's see. Action. Let's just big standing. There you go.
So that would be an evil Batman.
Dad bod Batman.
Oh, they put a soft goods cape on. Okay, now I might get him.
No, that's all it takes.
I like his.
That's all it took.
Batman.
I told you, when it comes to Batman, it doesn't take much.
That's just
Bruce is back.
The other two I'll get.
Oh shit.
I might get that Etrigan.
Frank, you know the Ronin is the first soft good wired cape ever for Hasbro Star Wars.
Really?
How crazy is that, dude?
Too much negativity going on.
Because that was a Japanese kind of exclusive, right? So
but the fact that it's all these years later, that's the first.
That's crazy.
It's pretty nuts. Oh, I like this guy. Wait, who's this guy? Edgerin?
Yeah.
Yep. The demon.
Etrigan.
Yeah.
Is he a good guy?
I'm trying to remember his chant. I think it's Gone, the former man.
He's on the
yeah, he rhymes, right?
Something Etrigan.
Yeah, he rhymes. He does nursery rhymes. He live in hell.
Yeah.
He only speaks in riddles. He only speaks in nursery rhymes. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he rhymes, man. That's all he does. The demon. He rhymes.
He's great in the.
But he whooped ass though.
Yeah, the DC animated universe.
I think Kaz and I should only speak in rhymes for the rest of the night.
Why not?
Oh Lord.
No.
Why not? I will. Kaz probably can't do it, but I'll show my prowess with the rhymes.
All right.
We see how it's going already.
You see,
Bruce's brain ain't quite steady.
Fuck you.
Bruce,
Goddamn.
what's
That
SAF?
ain't
It's
Huh?
an Amsterdam. It's an Amsterdam.
What's the position? The Ravens pick somebody and they put the position as SAF. What is that?
SAM.
SAF.
SAF. Who did they get? Who did they get? Who did they get?
Malachi Starks
Yeah.
SAM.
from the Bulldogs. It says from the Bulldogs.
From the Bulldogs?
Yeah, what the hell position
Safety.
is SAF?
Probably a safety.
Oh,
Because it's not.
No, that can't be. That can't
Yeah,
be.
it has to be
yeah,
safety.
I guess so.
It's got to be. That's the only position that would be that it could be.
They would normally put
Just
for safety
because it's only like one word, and we don't really talk about the safety a lot like that in football. So like
but they
it does.
usually put S
Strong
only.
side
They only
The
put
linebacker.
phrase was kind of cool.
Right.
Strong side linebacker.
Frank don't know that. I believe Georgia.
Not safety.
Strong side linebacker.
That's what SAF.
No, it just
No.
needs safety, but they usually just put S.
Yeah, so
Oh,
SAM refers to strong side linebacker.
Well, Frank is having
Just a free safety. It's a free safety.
Free safety.
They dumbed it down.
That's what SAF. It's a free safety.
That would have been stated that fucking simple.
And SS is strong safety. So what the hell is?
SAF is a free safety.
No, they usually put FS for free safety.
Correct.
I mean,
Right, man.
Freedom.
His position is safety. I know what I'm talking
Trade
about.
him.
Oh shit, Virgo.
Right,
Sorry, I
so
didn't
they-
hear you.
so they-
My bad.
I mean, I've been said
so
that
they
shit.
put yeah, it is safety, but if it's strong safety, they would put SS
He's
usually.
just a big low safety.
It's just a free safety.
Yeah.
You just need to trade him.
So that's 3 Bulldogs in the first round.
Wow. I mean, they have been on fire. I mean,
They're
that's
the best team in football.
okay, but let's see what they do in the league.
Go Dogs.
Damn right.
Oh, Lions just got a defensive tackle.
He's from Jefferson County.
Not Jefferson.
Jefferson County, but he ain't no Mountie.
Ah! Oh
Big
shit!
roadblock.
God
So
damn
I went
it!
through the galaxy is he never gets lost in his shit.
Was that from the pickup today?
No. This I've been had this for a while, man. It's from the Batman, that Robert Pattinson Batman. But it looks sick as hell, man.
That's nice. Yeah.
But I don't have a Robert Pattinson.
I don't want one.
But I have this motherfucker. It's the Arkham Knight from the Arkham game.
Don't nobody want no Twilight Batman.
You don't have a Robert Pattinson from Twilight even?
You said no, nobody want no Twilight
Nobody
Batman.
want that bullshit. Public.
What the fuck?
I mean, he look like he ready to ride a bike all day. So
Oh yeah.
I got
Robert
the
Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson that he's not
Hey
in
man,
the Batman suit. He's got the backpack and the.
his Batman made me forget about the Twilight shit. I never watched that shit. That was for teenagers, but the Batman, I don't know him for like I do know about Twilight, but hey, the Batman is he was good.
I like that one. I like it.
Series.
no, it wasn't that bad. It really brought it down.
They're supposed to be making a second one.
Batman was in the Twilight series.
No.
Yeah.
The guy
Well,
was.
Robert
The
Pattinson is.
that played Batman.
Okay. All right.
Cass, put it down.
No, okay, it's just
I
making
ain't got
sure.
no-
All right.
RoughShod.
Every time someone says Cass, put it down, I'm gonna pick it up.
Where he's not in the Batman suit, he's just in the puffy jacket and with the backpack.
Oh no, that I know which one you're talking about. I couldn't do it. I don't have them.
Yeah, no.
I don't have any Robert Pattinson.
Ooh, I've been to
Amsterdam.
I've been took it already.
Is he gonna
He
work?
sounds like a damn undercover informant. Talking about, I've been hit the line already.
I did.
All along, that shit laying in his lap.
Yeah. Oh, he's got these little grenades. I don't know.
He said, "Whoa, that's some good shit." They're like, "Nah, bitch, that was coffee creamer. That's how we
Right.
knew. We set you up. We set you up. Kill him."
Yeah.
I didn't want y'all to be mad at me because y'all had that bad shit. It was free. I was playing along.
Oh man! Oh, hand me that right beside you, that shopper, because Frank, man, I need some fucking professional advice on some fucking paper.
Don't you tell him nothing.
You gonna try and paint that?
No. No, this is going to be a simple job, man. He's got these little lines. I don't know if you can see them.
Oh,
You see them?
Panel line.
Not real. I mean, I remember seeing the figure, and there's like raised up. Okay, I see it.
Like fish.
Yeah, it's sculpted lines. They just didn't paint them. You would have to get you like a brown like thin paint marker and do that. They do make like extra fine paint pens for Gundam marker has them.
You see what I told him? I said I won't do soak your blood.
Hey man, the Canadian dollar, Canadian money don't mean shit over here. We ain't got no damn queen heads on our money. Y'all let him. That's a donation. That's worth about 93 cents.
Do you really want to compare
Notice
the historical characters on your dollar bills? Don't go there, dude.
Oh, we have the ultimate slave owner baseball cards on our shit. Don't even. I know about all of our money. They done whipped thousands of neighbors. How many have your people whipped?
I got it. I got it. No, I saw what I needed to see.
Ashtray,
You say go brown with it? I'm thinking I was going to do black.
This one I got. That one I showed you is gray, but I have a brown. But I mean, you can do it black, but I personally think it would look better in brown. But you can do it in black.
I saw it. Oh my God. Yeah, that's what I was thinking was black, because we were watching the damn show today, man, and he popped up on there. I was like, man, fuck, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it.
He got his foot on his ass.
I think every 5 minutes we should cast a vote on who should be dropped from the stream.
What?
And whoever
taking a shit right now.
Everybody got to jump in the chair real quick when the music stops.
No, we should all vote every 5 minutes. People in the chat and here on the stream, we should all vote on who should be dropped. And at the end,
first.
whoever's left standing gets the $1,000 prize from RoughShod and Virgo.
From RoughShod
myself out there.
Hang on. I got it.
Let me see you
already.
I am working on it. Little bumps. There we go.
I'm gonna win the $1,000 prize.
Oh, look at this shirt.
Oh man.
Hey, this is Fumbling's shirt from when he was 3.
I was gonna say I had that when I was a kid.
He's got kids. He's got a child.
No,
Ain't no.
This is for my dog, RoughShod.
No, that's my dog. Oh shit.
What kind of dog?
Y'all gotta get one for your dog.
What kind of dog? Terrier? He's got a terrier. You got a terrier.
No, I hate to say I have a Shih Tzu, a very small little girl.
What is that a mix of? Something and a poodle.
Shiatsu and poodle. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
It's a toy dog.
I know. I like to call them like little scrap dogs. You know, they the ones that they be making the most bark, man. But they will bite. I mean, I don't know. Hey, when they be barking and shit, it be scaring us. Whoever sees because the only option is to kick a dog when they're that small, because you know that if they bite, it's gonna be it's gonna be vicious. You don't have no choice. You got to make a decision. Like, do I want to get into it with the person that's the owner of the dog, or am I just gonna try to run to the car? What the fuck? It's bad. They are all barking, no biting. If they bite, you gonna be fucked up.
When they little like that, boy, they willing to go all the way.
Well, Atlanta knows about dogs and quarterbacks, right?
They don't know nothing about winning though. The Falcons don't.
Oh Lord! Well, he got a coaching job now at Norfolk State, so maybe that'll be good for him.
No, we were talking about the Falcons.
He turned his life around.
We were talking about the garbage Falcons. We weren't talking about Bill Belichick, one of the greatest coaches of the greatest football coach of all time.
Michael Vick got a job at Norfolk University.
Oh yeah. Hey, think about him and Belichick coaching against each other, because Belichick went to NC.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which was an odd choice.
Nobody would give him a fucking job in the NFL.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It is crazy, but he's too old school for them. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. It's just crazy to think that he couldn't get a job, but I do understand.
Yeah.
I wouldn't hire him from my school either.
Ashtray, what was that? What was that horse figure you had earlier, dude?
Ed.
What?
It was robotic looking.
Yeah. What is that? What is that?
It's one of the world eaters from Warhammer, Lord Invocatus. I want to say is how you pronounce it, or Invoctus. I don't know.
So, like in the real scale, how big would he be? Like in like
this
1-to-1?
Fucking massive.
Because you said his name was
Space Marine on their own. They're like 7 to 9 feet tall.
All right,
so you put them on this big ass thing, and they're even bigger.
Fucking Warhammer makes who makes the figures, man? They're so good.
This is a Joy Toy.
That shit is tight.
It has 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hear ye. Tight.
Yeah.
So
it's 4 points of articulation in each leg.
Wow. I'm told that if you go down the Warhammer rabbit hole, you could it's a mortgage.
Stray has fallen so far down that rabbit hole. He doesn't even see the light anymore. He does not see the light.
I don't.
He does not see the light.
To play the game, right? Like to play the game is an investment.
Yeah.
Now I don't play the tabletop game. That's just not my thing, but I'm interested in the story. I like the figures. You know, I just got this one too.
You can't wait for him to be in the movie.
Devoted his life. Lakers in 5.
Uh-oh.
Lakers in 5.
Have you seen Secret Levels?
This writing that's on his leg right here, on this one. Yeah. This leg. You can actually read that.
That's sick. Have you watched Secret Levels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course I watched that.
That episode is sick.
I watched it multiple times.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it because I don't know anything about Warhammer.
I like that they use. I personally like the Blade Guard. They just fit my fancy.
I only watched the series you were just talking about. I only watched the ones that I knew stuff about. I figured I wouldn't understand the Warhammer really.
That's
I
a
watched.
pretty straightforward story.
Just shoot him
Even
up.
if you didn't understand.
I might check it out because I did like the ones that I watched. I watched the seafood one. It was just
Hell,
like the
it's not
game.
even that much dialogue. It's just straight action for the most part.
Oh hell yeah!
It's very. I didn't realize how it's very religious overtones. Eh? It's very thematic.
Oh man, yeah. But the irony of that is that religion was supposed to have been banished. So it's like if the emperor were to come back, he would actually be disappointed in them because he didn't want them to worship him as a god either. But they do.
So what are they like? Super soldier paladins or something?
They're basically, I mean, hell, they're barely even human, to be honest. But
oh,
I mean, because they're like so augmented that like the average human would stand, even if you took a peak human, they wouldn't stand a chance.
if they were in the cyberpunk universe, fucking the one people would have came and got them for having too much fucking. They would have had cyber psychosis. They were in the cyberverse universe.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, man, cyberpunk. Oh, never mind.
I played all of 40 minutes of Cyberpunk and I stopped.
No, it's a tabletop game too, though.
Oh, is it?
It's like D&D, but it's even deeper than D&D because you take damage according to like what kind of sub thing you're hiding behind. If it's made out of wood or made out of concrete or made out of brick, the damage is different than you take. It's a tabletop game, and then they made it into a video game. There's like different versions of Cyberpunk.
I didn't know that was a tabletop game first. That's actually interesting.
Yeah, it's from like the early 90s. Some black dude made it, and I can't remember his name, but he created that game, and it's epic. It's fun. I love the cyberpunk universe, like of any type thing, like Tron, or I mean, I'm trying to think of other cyberpunk.
Shit, that new Tron movie looks sick.
It does.
Hey, that trailer. Listen,
the
Predator trailer, the new movie looks wild too.
Yeah, that looks tight too. Oh, the show. What about the show?
The cartoon?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the motion picture.
Yeah, that looks tight too. But
no, it's gonna be a good year for Predator, man.
Oh, yeah. I hope they actually let the Predator win. I think that's the only reason why predators aren't taken seriously is because you always have them losing.
They always kill themselves at the end if they don't get killed.
Well, I think the movie it's framed as though the Predator is the main character, right?
Yeah. Should be.
The only Predator movie I ever seen was Prey. I never really I'm not a big alien type, like alien movies. I really don't really care for. Prey was the only one I ever saw, and I enjoyed it. And then the last Alien, the Alien Romulus, that was the first Alien movie I ever seen, and I thought it was enjoyable. Yeah, I don't really like creature films.
Bruce, have you ever watched Pitch Black?
Yes, I did.
Did you like it?
I enjoyed it. It's one of the few creature films that I actually have seen more than once. I mean, back in the day, I watched it more than once. It's been probably since like the first year it came out that I've seen it. But I remember the Vin Diesel shit where they were on the alien planet and he had the glowing eyes. I didn't like any of the sequels, but
yeah, I didn't either. It got away from what I thought it should have stayed as in the first one.
But I did like Pitch Black.
The first one was so good they did it again.
Yeah, but
in the third one, right? And the third one's basically a carbon copy.
Yeah, Reddit. That's what they were called. Chronicles.
Yeah,
yeah. I don't know. Something about creature movies, I just don't really. It's got to be really good. I don't.
TKD, he's saying Dust Till Dawn. That's a good one too.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't get into that.
No?
Nope.
Oh, dude. Cheech, Salman Hayek. You know, Salma Hayek wasn't even supposed to be the girl. They wanted J Lo to do that snake dance because they wanted a big name. And Robert Rodriguez said, "Oh, okay, I'll shoot it with J Lo." And then he told Salma Hayek, "Come on set. We're gonna shoot it with you." And then he waited till he showed them the final copy, and they were like, "Oh shit, who's that?" So, but Salma Hayek with the snake, dude. Come on, that forever lives rent free in my memory, man.
How many people want to be the snake?
She looks
Okay,
better now than she did then. I don't know how that's possible.
I'm in the first 5 minutes of the third episode. I know Ashtray he's not interested in it, but what okay, hold on. Okay, because we did already talk about that. But so far, who all has seen the Andor?
Right
I
here.
haven't started it yet, but I don't care if you guys talk about it.
So far it's decent. There's not a whole lot to talk about right now because they're really like, I don't know, man. They're trying to get a little too. I don't know. Star Wars to me, they're trying to be on some Dune shit where they're getting like political with the shit. You know what I mean? Where they're introducing just it's too much politics into. We already know how this motherfucker ends. So why even
That's
get?
what Andor was, right? That was more of a political, like all the political stuff.
Basically, the birth of the rebellion is what you're witnessing.
Right. But they're getting too because we already know how it ends. So why are y'all getting so political? Like
Spoiler
when I
alert.
mean political, you know, I mean like how people say Gundam is more politics than it is action. It's about the political galaxy, the shit going on. That's how it feels like they're trying to be with Andor. Like, we already fucking know what the fuck's going to happen. So let's skip all this. Oh, my daughter has to marry him and this stupid ceremonial bullshit and fucking let's just get to the action.
The song and dance.
But there's not going to be a lot of action, Bruce. At the end of the day, Andor is going to just be the best written Star Wars show there ever was, and you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. But if you're looking for it to be like Star Wars in terms of like, you know, sword battles and lasers,
No,
it's not going to be that.
not even that. I'm tired of seeing Jedi. I'm tired of that.
Oh well, you're not going to see Jedi in there, so that's.
I'm glad. I'm done with it. I hate what the universe has become. But season 1 of Andor was the best Star Wars show they ever did. And it was epic. I give it a solid 9 out of fucking 10. The first season of Andor, man, that shit was like the chef's kiss. And maybe it can't be recreated because of the people that they have writing this shit now. But
it's, I think, you know, but you know what? I think Rogue One is the best modern Star Wars movie. Easily.
It wasn't bad.
Modern. But yeah, I'm loving Andor. You know the funny thing is I'm absolutely loving The Last of Us season 2, and I can't believe that they did what they were supposed to do.
Yes.
Right?
Hey,
like, yeah.
Hey, and the crazy thing is, fumbling, like I never played the game. So I'm coming in it with fresh eyes. Like the only thing I know about it is what my homeboy Criminal Element, he's told me all about the game and the part 2 of the game, and I asked him, I was like, so in your opinion, did they kill Joel too early? Because you know, for me, he said they might have did it a little too early, but he said it had to be done because he said the second part of The Last of Us wasn't about Joel, it's about vengeance and Ellie and the other girl going and Ellie and Abby. So
Correct.
And I loved it. I loved it. They didn't cheap out on the scene where the zombies attacked the town. I love the dogs. That was my favorite part. The game changer for them was when they released the dogs. That shit was so fucking tight, man.
Yeah.
And having Joel get killed right in front of her like that, I was like, oh man, like I love every character on that show. So when people, I be rooting for everyone. I don't want no one to die in that motherfucker. Like, I love it.
Oh, I think it's fucking, dude. I mean, they set the bar because listen, big actors like Pedro Pascal, whether you like him or not, whatever, to convince that guy to say, listen, dude, you're gonna die in like fucking episode 2 of a second season, and for him to go in on it, you got to give him respect, dude. That's
I was sad. I was hoping that
Right.
somehow he was going to get out of it. I was like, damn, man. I was,
Oh, that looks good. That looks really good. Who's that on the bike?
Called the Arkham Knight, aka the Red Hood, aka Jason Todd.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
AKA a bad bitch.
did Jason Todd kill the criminals?
Yeah.
He did in the beginning.
Yeah, when he went Red Hood, he definitely.
Is he the one that turns into the crazy motherfucker? Is he the one that turns into the crazy motherfucker?
Like Hush? What are you talking about? Hush?
The Batman was it Azrael or something? The Azrael was the Batman.
Azrael is something completely different.
Jason Todd was the second Robin. He was the second one.
Oh, Robin. That's a Robin.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Dick Grayson's the first Robin?
And the Joker, supposedly the Joker killed his ass. He fucking beat the shit out of him with a fucking crowbar.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
Blew his ass up with his mama with a big ass pile of dynamite. And somehow that son didn't survive. But boy, when he came back he saw the light, and it was the wrong light.
Oh, he was a bad guy when he came back?
Yeah, he's a straight up gangster now, man. Motherfuckers don't fuck with him.
Why don't they do any of the movies like of these cool storylines? Like, what the fuck, man? I feel like we be missing.
They did an animated, but never did a live action of it, man. I wish they would. Because they got a good story on animated about that shit.
I mean, what about
that would be? I think that would be a little too graphic for
Yeah.
Fuck that shit, goddamn. Put it out on fucking Disney Plus.
I mean, what about the Batman who laughs?
Like, because it's DC, but I mean, I can see it being like on Max, but you're talking about something going to theaters, right?
Yeah.
I don't care. You know what? I'll take it anyway. That's the way they do it to us now. Fuck the
already.
I mean,
the Batman who laughs, like they should do that.
Man, I mean, give it to us like they gave us Frank Castle, y'all. God, man, they let that motherfucker get loose on the end.
Oh man, I was so proud of them for that.
I don't think now the Batman who laughs. I don't think they'll ever do that.
No.
I only know about it from my son, man, and it sounded crazy. I was like, oh, he was like, yeah, he was like, man, this way crazy. I mean,
even the rabid fan base, the way they reacted to Jared Leto's Batman, like if they couldn't handle that.
No, it was stupid. That's why they reacted the way they did. That shit was stupid.
That wasn't really. Oh, all right. I didn't think that was
horrible. It was a joke. That was some clown shit, man. Come on. That Jared Leto shit. Having Jared Leto do it, first of all, was their first mistake. And then the way they did it, man, come on. That shit was laughing in the middle of some knives.
People really think Jared Leto is a bad actor. I don't think he is. I think he's taking on some bad roles.
But I
don't think he's a bad actor.
No, not at all. But that's comic book. Well, he won the Academy Award, didn't he, for Dallas Buyers Club? Or did he get nominated? For sure nominated.
I don't know.
But anyway, wasn't that not a comic accurate Batman in that universe, though?
To me, it was.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I thought that was exactly the way he was supposed to be portrayed. What do they call that? Like that version of the world? There's like a name for it. The Nightmare.
Oh, the Nightmare sequence, Batman.
Yeah.
That sucks because we never really did get to see that story play
Nightmare
out.
World or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's where you get a glimpse of what could be.
Yeah. But it's in the comics, isn't it? There's a run.
Yeah.
First round's over. Only 2 quarterbacks, and none of them were Sanders.
That's
No,
crazy, dude.
hey, I already knew he was going to go in the second round
Wouldn't it
because of
explain
how much he kept slipping.
storyline? Wouldn't it?
What's that,
Huh?
Russia?
The Injustice storyline is that's where that nightmare thing is going, ain't it?
Yeah, that's exactly. But I don't think they can do it in the films, but I would love to see that. Listen, DC animated does it better than any other DC property. But I will say, with the Penguin, they may have opened the door to push the envelope a little more than they would have, as long as it stays on like that format, like not theatrical, but Max and that kind of
It
thing.
was good.
The
The Penguin,
Penguin was fucking fantastic.
it was good, and he did what he was supposed to do at the end. I was glad. I hated it for the boy, but he's supposed to kill him. Like,
Absolutely, dude.
and I'm glad that they did it. I hated it because I'm like, damn, but I mean, that's the Penguin.
That's the
So,
character. Yeah.
hey, thank you for not being pussies.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't care for it. It got stale to me after a while.
Is that right?
I got bored with it after like episode 4. I think for me it started off good. I feel like that story could have been told in 4 episodes, but
Yep.
I agree.
it's just I'm like I like the Penguin as a character, but I think there's better
More.
villains in his rogue gallery. That if you're gonna give a entire season of a show, I think like maybe telling the show, do a show about how Mr. Freeze becomes what he is, or hell, even the Joker. I mean, I know we've done it 1,000 times, but has the Joker ever really had like a dedicated series just to him? Like even like
Where we don't have to add.
for example, that Joker movie that came out, it sucked. The Joker 2.
Oh, that's not even.
That was
that penguin series.
That man, that was.
They should have never made it.
But that Penguin series goes along with the Robert Pattinson Batman movie.
I know,
right.
And I don't really care for Robert
So they would have to introduce,
but
like another villain that would go in that world.
That's what I'm saying. Like, introduce somebody else.
Well, we might see that right in the next.
They will.
They're doing the next movie, so whoever the next villain is could spin off and get their own series like the Penguin did.
I think that's what they're going to do, right? That's the whole plan. And they're not going to do like another Penguin season. They're going to do another. Hopefully, what they'll do is, like you said, they'll do a different bad guy every year.
I think they should. I don't think they should do a Penguin season 2.
No, they won't.
They should.
They shouldn't. Like I agree with Astray in that it's a self-contained story, one season.
Yeah.
What's done is done.
It's an Andor. It's an Andor.
It's not an Andor.
Yeah, it's an Andor. We only need one season, really.
Dude, you're pushing me with this one.
I
mean, yes,
season
2 is good, but was it really needed?
Yes, it was.
He's like, yes, it was.
Yeah, I still want to Acolyte season 2. So
you smoking crack? You smoking crack?
You tripping?
So they need to make up and really push through with that one. How they ended it, anyways.
You got me. You got the whole world.
Give us some Darth Plagueis. But I will say that the Joker, the Folie à Deux, the second one, was the first film I've been to, as an adult, where people actually threw things at the screen at the end of the movie.
And they should.
Like that last horrible. 10 seconds was so pathetic. Like, people actually threw shit at the screen. I was like, wow.
The fact that they were singing in it already.
Look, I got like 20, 30 minutes into the film, and I was like, no, fuck this. I'm out.
I can't.
Like, it's bad.
Oh, dude, it's even if you get through the movie, what a ripoff. Like, it's an absolute fucking ripoff. Like, that last 30 seconds basically tells you you've wasted 2 movies for nothing.
Hold on. I want to hear something. Was the last 30 seconds, Was it all a dream, or was it all in his head, or some shit like that?
No, it was all. He wasn't even the Joker.
So it was all in his head.
He's Arthur Fleck, a brain damaged moron that the real Joker ends up killing. It's just fucking absurd, dude.
Man, what? A cop out ending. A cop out ending.
It's absurd.
It's
See,
the
that's what happens
it's the
when
ending.
you
It's the ending where the person wakes up and they're like, "Oh, it was all just a dream."
Or sorry, did
I was
anybody
psycho.
else who's seen it? Did I misinterpret the ending?
I didn't watch it. I
I
couldn't.
don't know.
When I
didn't
heard
even
there were
watch
songs,
it. So
I mean,
what
when I
happened
heard
at
there
the
were
end?
songs, I was out.
At the
I
end,
don't know.
at the end, the Joker, the guy that you see from the end of the Bat flick, the Matt Reeves Joker version that you see like briefly in the Batman movie, the guy who's all scarred up, you see him in that jail before he scars himself up, but he murders Arthur Fleck and he starts laughing like the Joker.
Oh shit!
Oh,
So
are you
Arthur Fleck,
serious?
yeah. So
Oh
he
wait,
starts.
but that wasn't in the movie, right? Didn't they take that out?
So the first movie
No,
wasn't
that
even
was
really
in
the
that was in
Joker.
Joker Folie à Deux. Like at the end,
Wow.
he starts
Hey,
laughing.
so the first Joker really wasn't the Joker then.
No, he wasn't the Joker, exactly.
That's
They,
no, that is insulting.
No, that's what I mean. It's insulting.
Yeah, like that's crazy. I don't know who the hell greenlit that.
wow, that's fucked
That's what
up.
happens when you give the rights to guys, directors who don't
Oh man,
appreciate the content and they don't like CGI. They shit on comic, like stuff, and they try to make it real,
That's right.
and then they screw up the story, and then they piss people off.
Well, you had to know as soon as
That's
they started,
crazy.
even in the first movie, when they started portraying him like a brain damaged idiot. And I remember saying even after the first movie, I was like, that's a different take of the Penguin. Like he's like, sorry, the Joker. Like he's not an idiot. Do you know what I mean? Like he's
no.
not a brain
By any
damaged dude,
stretch, yeah.
right? Like it's anyway. So I guess
Man.
the
His
writing
moral
was on the
compass
wall.
is fucked, but he's not an idiot.
Correct. He's not an idiot.
You outsmarted a goddamn psychologist.
Right.
You're not an idiot. They tripping.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
all right.
fuck, dude. Yeah.
Let's leave this negativity alone. I do have a question that I would like for people to speculate upon. So at the end of Daredevil this past season, when he has to go get his army, do you think that means they're going to bring back like Luke Cage and Iron Fist and
I hope so.
like who is
I
this
think
army?
they
The
should bring
people
back
that were in the bar,
Cage.
they're
I
fucked.
think
He went
they
in
should
there
leave
with
Iron
that,
Fist
and I saw
alone.
them people that were in there. I'm like, who the fuck gonna help me? What they gonna do?
The
Shit.
bartender is their power.
Like,
is their strength.
Kingpin, come on, there's got to be some. They should have had somebody in there, at least Luke Cage.
Yeah, I think they missed the opportunity
Echo.
to at least have a walk in.
One
They didn't
person.
even put Echo. They didn't even try to put Echo in there to cover the basis of having a woman superhero of color in there too. Like they didn't even bother to cover the base of that. Y'all
Right.
should have had Echo at least one episode
could've-
since they did fight
They could have
in
just
her.
I mean,
ended
there
it
is
and
one
having what's her name
overarching issue though.
call somebody. Like you just hear the phone ring, like I got to make a call, and then she calls somebody, but you don't know who it is, and then it cuts to the Punisher thing.
It better be Luke Cage. I better be Luke Cage, boy. I'm telling you.
It'll probably be Jessica
So,
Jones
the
who
one
calls, and then
problem I
Jessica
have-
Jones goes and gets the rest of them.
I'm not familiar
So
with
what
the,
about the fact that you now have Kingpin as the mayor, and you have no other heroes that have something to say about that? They're just like,
No Spider-Man. No Spider-Man.
you know what I'm saying? Nobody else shows up.
Only Daredevil gives a fuck.
Hey man, the X-Men.
Captain America doesn't show up to
man. They
question
trying to save
that.
the
Like,
planet.
nobody says nothing.
They weren't even in Hell's Kitchen, right? They were.
No, they weren't even in Hell's Kitchen.
No.
Yeah, so it's like that's another superheroes territory. So where the hell are they?
Yeah.
There's no
It's
Spider-Man.
kind of like the Eternals, right? That was the whole thing with the Eternals. People were like, where the fuck were they the whole time, right?
I mean, fuck, Union Jack could have been visiting, and he could have just went into the bar at the end.
Right.
Something stupid like that.
They didn't have nothing. They chose
there
to give nothing.
Is there a Daredevil's army in the comic books?
I don't know.
Okay.
They don't care.
So the only thing I remember is when he became the ruler of whatchamacallit, the Hand or whatever. And it was Daredevil Shadowland or something like that, where he wears the black suit. Where
Okay, yeah.
I
he
want a
was
figure
a
like
lot
that,
more
too.
vicious.
Yeah.
But I don't think they could introduce that because they never led up to it to even, I need to get an army. And then all of a sudden the Hand, like all those guys are going to pop out of nowhere.
Yeah.
That'd be weird.
Yeah, that black suit.
Yeah, you're right. They never introduced the Hand. So yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like these writers, I don't know what the hell they're thinking about.
They could have even had what's her name called. What's her name? Rosario Dawson's character, where she was the doctor or the nurse, right, or whatever she was.
Right.
And then
she would.
What's that?
Was she the night nurse?
Something like that.
Yeah, the night nurse. That's who she was supposed to be.
She ended up like always helping. What was it, Luke Cage or whatever?
Yeah. With the poisonous plants, with the nightshade plants and shit.
Yeah, I mean, they could have even brought her in just a hint at the end, like she called her, and then she's all, she could have said like, "Don't worry, I'll get a hold of them."
That would be too tight though. That shit would be too cool. It would be the right thing to do. So.
All right.
So I think is season 2 already being greenlit? It's already been greenlit, right? They're doing a
Of course.
Yeah,
I'm going to watch it because I did enjoy this season, but there's just a lot of things that they could have done to like make it,
But I think Punisher.
Explain why we spent so many episodes on this motherfucker Muse. Go ahead and give us a little bit something at the end for us to be like, okay, all right, it wasn't all for nothing. Like y'all are like building Daredevil up to be like make this fucking tonal shift of going from like regular like kind of good guy to being like I'm gonna be more vicious, but in the end there still was no payoff. He's just still a pussy.
Well, he was still
did the hard work. Remember, guys, as we left this first season, Punisher is locked up. And then he did bash the dude's head, but he's still in that compound with all those fucking police walking around. So he's got to fight his way out of that somehow. And then
the Punisher season start off, it's just going to be him breaking out of there.
No, he'll probably already be out. They're going to think we forgot that he was like breaking it.
They're doing another. They're doing a standalone Punisher show.
I'm assuming. I remember them talking about it. They should be doing another season for him.
Of him? Oh yeah.
Yeah. If they don't, I don't know what the hell. Unless they have to. Unless someone like he's in there. The Defenders show up, like if they go to Daredevil, or if it is Punisher season, he's trying to break out. The Defenders show up, they go and help him, but he's like already almost finished getting out of there or something. I don't know. They can have the Defenders go and get him and bust him out.
Yeah.
Something, but
I haven't watched Daredevil yet, and you know why that is, Bruce?
What?
Because I'm watching Andor.
Yeah.
I mean, Andor is good.
Just so we're clear, which show is better? All right.
No, I don't know about all that, but I don't know. It's not even. I get it. I don't know. We didn't need a second season of Andor. So you're excited for the second season of Ahsoka too, then?
You're damn right, man.
Damn, you just come on, man. Come on. It wasn't.
That She-Hulk looks good.
Oh, here we go. Oh no, you like
Girl,
this?
Girl boss me all day, man. Girl boss.
Did you order your She-Hulk?
Did you? What did you say?
Kaz, did you order your She-Hulk?
He probably did.
No, I didn't.
Did you like that show, Fumbling?
No, I don't actually collect Marvel. No.
Oh, okay. Hey, my homeboy, hey, he's like a brother to me. I was talking to him last week, and I was like, "You have worked," because he worked on the She-Hulk show, and he was like, he told me about it. I announced the She-Hulk show on our stream before it even came out, before it was even mentioned. I was like, "There's a new show coming out called She-Hulk." Fucking, and then months down the line, it came out, but. I was like, "You have work." He's working on some shit with Sylvester Stallone now, but I
Tulsa
can't.
King.
Huh? Yeah, Tulsa King. That's what he's working on. Tulsa King. But I was like, you worked on She-Hulk. You know what he said? He said that's the one that nobody wants to talk about. He was like, don't mention that shit no more. He said none of them talk about that shit.
So what's weird is when I was a kid, and I hate to admit this, but when I was a kid, I actually only knew She-Hulk through this Fantastic Four storyline.
You lost me a she.
Which is kind of crazy because I remember
God
this
damn.
comic book.
I like She-Hulk.
Yeah.
It was fun, like the series, but the comic. I mean, because that's how it was in the comic. It was she was the first one. They did the whole fourth wall like thing. It wasn't Deadpool, and
That's
it
right.
was just more tongue in cheek kind of stuff.
But
So they
how
killed
long was
the
she a member
other
of the Fantastic Four?
Fantastic Four.
And was
Yeah,
that
I
like
don't
an
remember that
alternate?
because I didn't collect that
Yeah.
back then.
Was it like an alternative universe? It had to be an alternative universe. I realized.
No, I mean you had different members swap. Like Hulk was on the Fantastic Four for a second, and then other, like she was also like I don't know, I guess like a West Coast Avenger or something. And
Yeah, that she was.
all that other stuff. People just swap on the different teams like through the comics.
Yep.
So
Anyone that likes She-Hulk is living in an alternate universe. I agree.
I'd let her smash me.
Yeah, dude. Come on now.
Yes. Hey, that's the motherfucker in the first episode. This figures from a person in the first episode where I told you he fucked up trying to steal that damn shit, boy.
That looks
Hey,
good.
I thought he was about to zoom out that motherfucker, and he went backwards. I said, "Oh shit,
This looks so good. So good. Hot Toys always, man. They deliver.
that shit looks epic. That shit looks tight." That bitch was about to blow his ass out the water.
Some of my favorite stormtroopers are the snow style, and then the biker scout.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah, for sure. You know, in the Mandalorian and Grogu, do you remember when the two biker scouts kidnapped Grogu and they were like punching him and stuff?
Yeah.
You know who that was, right?
Well, I know wasn't one of them from like SNL.
And the other one was Ted Lasso, Jason
Yeah.
Sudeikis. Yeah, that's fucking great, dude.
Or I don't remember.
I know that's how they
remember
suck
Ted
each other's
Lasso.
dicks. They
And
put
then
each other.
apparently they got a bunch of hate mail for beating on Grogu. They were all like a bunch of fans were pissed off.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Man, if Grogu didn't like it, he could have stopped it, man.
I know, beat me more. I'll bite your finger.
I love that people are actually like so into it that they're sending like real life people hate mail.
Hey, they got their justice against them when IG-11 came up.
Oh, that was great, dude.
Yeah, man. I told them if they ever let someone hit Grogu again, man, that I was gonna kill them and their family. I sent letters to Pedro Pascal and Gina Carano and Bill Burr.
Did you call social services on Pedro because he let his boy get taken from him?
And then I called defects on him for getting killed in front of Ellie.
You know, this is a very controversial take, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but I would love for them to bring back Gina Carano as
I would too. I liked her character.
The woke shit's over. They should bring her back. They should be. But that's not who's writing the shit. No, it's the woke people still writing. It's the swoosh hair crowd is still writing, because I feel like
won't change what they were asking her to stop doing, so they're not going to do it.
But at the end of the day, it's no different. And dude, I'm, again, she has the right And I understand people argue that they have the right to protect their product and they sign, you know, like
Yep, they do.
whatever contracts or whatever. But at the end of the day, you know, if you really think that that's going to be the make or break about people going to see your show, you've grossly overestimated people.
But in a way though, it does hurt. It does hurt. It does hurt it. For me, it wouldn't make or break me because I don't give a fuck. People can say what they want to say, but I think that if you're getting paid for something and it's a good amount of money, like why not just be like, all right, then I'm not gonna say this shit. Like, shouldn't it be the money that like you can think what you want in your private the confines of your friends, your circle, or your friends or your privacy, say what the fuck you want. But damn, when it comes to getting money, does having these tweets or having these opinions matter more than getting a bag? Like, really?
No, Bruce, no, and I agree with you. But the problem is if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. So you can't say to Gina, you can't say this, but then Mark Hamill can say whatever he wants because
Right.
there are people who don't agree with what he says, right? And I'm, you know, so the thing is if you're gonna muzzle one, you got to muzzle all, and they can't be the arbitrators of what they think is morally acceptable. They can't be, like, they're an entertainment company.
But all companies, whether it's public entertainment or private businesses, if someone complains to the HR person that so and so said hi to me and it felt too sexual, but someone else said it the same way, but it didn't bother them because they liked them or something.
That's right.
They're only going to take action on the one that offended that one person.
Correct. Which is where I think Disney kind of.
Yeah, I would have just let it go. It's not like fans would have stopped watching it because she kept being on the show. They just stopped watching a lot of the other stuff because it ended up being more crappier.
Correct.
But you know what too though? But you know what? During that time period though, they could bring her now. But during that time period of when that was happening, that was the beginning of people getting canceled and shit, and it would hurt them.
But when they do that, why don't they just do like the soap operas and just replace them with someone else?
Yeah, that's what I thought they were.
Why kill off the character?
Yes. Yeah.
Right, like Black Panther. Black Panther. You're willing to just say fuck a whole comic book line and just stop the storyline because Chadwick Boseman, a real person that's playing a fictional character, you're willing to just say boo boo on the storyline because the guy that played him died instead of just okay, let's make it another black dude. Like, I understand, but let's keep the story going. Let's not end it.
Yeah, I agree. They should not work like it. They shouldn't worry about that because in the end, they're a business. They should just be focusing on bringing the next person who can.
I mean, if Tom Holland dies, are they going to redo the Spider-Man shit, or Tobey Maguire, or the other dude? Like, they're not doing that for nobody else.
Tom Holland is playing Spider-Man. They could find somebody else and not play. Don't play the kid Spider-Man. Play the more adult guy who has a job at the taking pictures for what's his name?
Daily News.
Move on.
This is a fucking cool Superman. Do you guys ever see what this reminds me of, RoughShod? What's that movie?
He looks evil.
Burn Bright?
Red eyes
that was a good movie.
Brightburn.
Brightburn.
That was wild.
That was a good one.
That was right where the kid turns out to be like an evil Superman. That's the one.
Basically,
yeah. There was like this Ukrainian film. There was like this Ukrainian film about a kid with superpowers, and he used them for bad.
I love when they subvert it like that. But this reminds me of that movie.
So 4 head sculpts on that dude.
Yeah, man.
So what's that? He's killed. Like, why does he have that mask? That's pretty wild.
He killed Batman.
Yeah.
Melted him. Took his hood.
And who's that? Black Panther?
Yeah.
Or,
hang on, I'll go back.
Hold on. How could that be Black Panther if he's Marvel? Who's the black? Who's the cat person?
This is Mayfix.
But that's the
but that's
Marvel. Marvel is Black Panther is Marvel.
The sister, right?
The sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shuri. I believe.
But wasn't Black Panther Marvel?
Yeah,
Yes.
it is.
Yeah.
So why was her and Superman in the picture together?
I don't think they.
Alternate universe.
Mayfix. They Mayfix.
Yeah, it's just that this is the toy maker, not the actual.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha.
They got both licenses.
This is not like some weird 2-pack.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
That'd
'Cause
be
that would
funny.
be weird.
That'd be epic.
That would be funny though.
She just
Because isn't there talk of them doing that? There is talk of DC going with doing like a unified kind of.
I think the only way, unless that's just like a one-off of someone just getting the license for a second, but if Disney bought DC, then that would probably happen.
Yeah.
That
That's
ain't going.
just like too much. I wouldn't want to merge them like that.
Then you'll have 100 more movies. Endgame would really just be in the alternate universe, and then you're gonna have 1,010 more movies.
And then everyone's gonna want to see Hulk versus Superman.
But it's inevitable. It's inevitable, dude. The survival of both these companies, I honestly believe it's inevitable. One's going to buy the other, and you're right. They're going to make a shit ton of.
That's
Tony,
a damn good hit, though.
That is a good hit.
Iron Man versus Batman.
I like the helmet, man.
Yeah, man.
That's a good ass head sculpt.
That's actually Mayfex, right?
That shit looks like her.
So good.
That shit looks like her, man.
Even the hair details good.
That shit's tight.
I call copyright because I think Kaz, he's able to create these same effects. I think I've seen them. I think I've seen them.
Kaz, you make these.
I have made little effects. Oh. Frank painting my head.
Like this too.
Yeah. You don't
need the aspects.
Oh, that head sculpt's so good. In the mask, you can even see the eyes. That's sick.
Holy shit, that is.
Oh, that's cool.
Bro, he got the resin printer, y'all. He can do this.
Yeah, no.
Put on the suit.
Cast hey, we waiting for the Casfex one of this.
Oh god, the Casfex. I'm dead.
So
You got to stand outside with the fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. There's
light.
This is light. Sperm shots right there.
Yeah.
This is light work for him.
They were the leftover pieces from the Maximum Spider-Man. They gave him the makeup.
They were the entrails.
Yeah.
Casfex got y'all for half the price of what they're offering it for.
Somebody blue wrench him. Get him the fuck out of here. Somebody blue
He got
get him the fuck out of here. Damn, that's tight too.
He got that.
That cape is nice. Oh, I can't wait for the new Superman, man.
I can't tell if that thing got a wire in it or not. Show me a shot with wire. Come on, prove it to me.
Oh, I got it. It has to. If it's Mayfex, it has to. Oh yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, I'm about to head out. I'm about to go jack my meat to this picture of my grandma that I found with her in a swimsuit back in 1923, and probably eat my meat to that, and then go to bed. Love you, Grandma.
I'm just gonna take mine because I gotta get up in the morning, so
yeah,
I'm gonna chop out too.
All right, it's great.
Get you guys later.
Damn, I hate to be third. I hate to be third in this week, but it is 12:15, man. We got kids.
Yeah, I know y'all got to pick up kids.
Got no kid.
Yeah. Y'all take it easy. I appreciate y'all swinging on by.
Thank you for the invite as always.
See you
Great
tomorrow
hit,
night.
Virgo. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
For a little while.
See you.
All right, y'all.
We lead the bald head crew to the
Bald head winning.
The hair is leaving.
Y'all have a good night, though. Thank you for stopping by. We'll be wrapping up here shortly. I ain't gonna stay on too much longer, but
have a good night, guys.
All right, see you, Fumbling.
Oh, Frank, I am been looking at this damn bike here with this fucking dude on it, man, and I've been just running through the figures in my brain. I'm like, who is going to sit on the back of this damn bike?
I don't know. It's a big bike, so it's like you got to put some DC guy on there.
It was like I think they made it for like a fucking 8-inch figure. I swear to God.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, he's got a lot of space back here in the back. He has got a lot of space back there, and it is begging for somebody to be standing up surfing that motherfucker.
Somebody with a cape, maybe.
Oh, yeah, man, I was thinking about that. I don't know who though. I'm gonna have to think about it because I got him the way I kind of want him. I don't even know where the fuck I'm. Oh, well, I know he's gonna set up somewhere back. I'm gonna have him set up, but I got to find. But now that I see I have plenty of room, I don't know. I was actually thinking, even though he ain't, well, who gives a fuck? Oh man, I would be thinking, man, maybe that tactical spawn I got with that fucking bazooka, rocket launcher, what the hell, RPG. Yep, I'm already picturing it, man. It's gonna be a Batman fucking spawn crossover. I don't know. I have to think. Because I had other plans. I was gonna have that fucking spawn hanging off the side of something, holding that fucking rocket launcher, man. Like some cool ass shit. So I don't know now. I'm having a mental battle about what to do with Spawn. I think he's lost. All right, Spawn ain't going on the back of the bike. I like my original plan with the Spawn, so now that means somebody else gets to ride back here.
Who else do you got that needs a place?
I can't even think of who all I got. Seriously. I really can't. Oh my goodness. Let me think here. Because it doesn't matter. I don't care who the fuck. You know, I do not give a shit if it's fucking, man, I could have the Joker on the back of his bitch, like trying to bash him in the head or something. It wouldn't matter. God,
you had a Scar figure, you could put him on it.
Yeah, good idea, man. I got a Mortal Kombat Joker. A bloody one too. And since this is Jason Todd, all right. So that's now it's on the back burner until I think of something else. Oh man, I like the Joker idea though. I don't know who else. Damn.
Yeah. Unless you find a good enough Batman to put on there.
No. Well, when I got the bike, when I first saw the bike, when I first saw it, it was when I bought it, because I was like, fuck that, I ain't leaving this shit behind. I was like, this thing, I forgot, they were like $4. No, not 4. No, I think it was $4. Or maybe it was 6. I can't remember, but I was like, there's no way in hell. I was like, that bike looks too damn good. But it actually, I think it is scaled a little bit wrong. I think it would fit like an 8-inch NECA. I actually think it would actually fit perfect.
You got a turtle?
Oh no. Well, I already got I got a best action Raphael that comes with that bike. So I don't want to.
Oh, but that's small. Those are small. If you had like a NECA turtle, you might be able to, right?
I don't think a NECA turtle will work on this thing. I think their legs might be too big.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's okay. He's in there. He actually comes with the extra hand. The bike came with an extra hand to put on the Batman so he could grip the handlebars. And I was concerned that this figure wouldn't work on. I'd be like, oh, they would be slick and make this fucking one hand, like the only hand you can use it with is one fucking pig. But no, it worked. So he was able to grip the handlebar. And I was like, okay. Oh, and he has these little freaking smoke grenades, man.
Oh,
2 of them. And this little, like, I don't know, the same shit Batman uses, the fucking, like, grappling gun.
yeah.
But he has these 2 little fucking damn little gas canister things, man. He ain't got nowhere to fucking hang them on.
Does he have a belt that you can slip them over, or?
I've been trying, actually. He's got a little bit, but it doesn't all the way. It's like some of it's stuck down and some of it ain't. I've been fucking around with this thing, trying to find somewhere to stick it, man. I just try to stick it on his ass.
What's the box show where does the box show anything where they go, or is it just like it's just accessories and you can?
Why do I not listen to you more often? Where does he have them? No, they only show one and it's in his hand. They don't show the other one. So I don't think it was meant to hang off. I think it was just meant to be put in his hands.
Yeah.
But I just want to hang them off something, I think. Oh, it's all fake fucking goddamn. Oh, it moves. It moves. Okay, hang on. There was movement. Where there's movement, there's space. And I don't need much. It's a little piece of shit of plastic. Come on, man, please. Oh, please, one go in there. Oh, they're killing me with it. They're not going to let me do it. Oh, it's a piece of shit. Man. Oh, fuck. All right. Damn, that was like the last place I could have thought of. Now it's just going to be hanging off randomly somewhere. Fuck, I don't know. Fuck. Well, he's already got like 2 of them. They got like 2 on his hip already, like stuck on him.
Yeah.
But he came with 2 extra ones, and I was like, God dang it! But it's all right. Somebody else, you know what? Whoever I get a ride on back, they're gonna be throwing these motherfuckers. That's what it is. Because right now his hands are full. Ooh. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh. Man, who do I got for real? I got a Robin. I mean, I got I don't know which Robin it is. Oh, it's a Gotham Knight Robin from the gamer thing. Oh man, what other fucking? Oh, I got fucking Vampire Robin. Yep. Ah, fuck. I hope his cape is. Shit. He's gonna have a plastic cape. I don't know. I got Vampire Robin, man. I'm actually. That'd be kind of weird. But he'd be small enough. He won't be overly big. He's shorter.
Or if you get that new, what was it? The Green Arrow that you were showing?
Which Green Arrow?
Earlier you were showing the Hour Man, and I don't know, would he look good on the bike maybe?
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, if they're my fault and they should all fit. I really do think the bike is for a bigger figure, though. I really do, man. It kind of, I don't know. Unless the figure that's meant to go on this bike was designed to pose with it.
Well, I remember seeing, I know they made another bike for that Robert Pattinson figure that wasn't in the Batman suit, but I don't think it was as big as that bike. Or was it?
Yeah, I don't think the bike, he wasn't driving around. Yeah, he wouldn't drive a Bat Cycle.
Yeah.
When he was in that outfit, he was in like a regular size bike. That would actually, if it was smaller, but this thing, man, is huge, man. I got one of his feet is down there where it's supposed to be, where it has a spot, like to put the feet at when you're riding it. It's got 2 little freaking things sticking out.
Yeah.
But only one of them, man, I just said, but I wanted him to be holding the little grappling gun and pointing it off the side there. So I was like, all right, I will let it slide that his other foot cannot, well, it can come down, but it just won't stay. The second I touch, it's like touching the very top rail, but it don't look bad, but it really does look like it was made for a larger figure, an 8-inch or greater figure.
I don't know. Maybe have Spawn drive it and then put the Batman on the back.
Because I'm looking at it and I'm like, realistically, man, it would suck to ride this bike. It really would, because to sit back on the seat, you're gonna have to be laying on the gas tank to get to the handlebars. It would suck. The design of this bike sucks ass, but it looks cool. I mean, it looks like it has a fucking. It looks like a freaking V8 motor. it's in here, man. It does not look like a bike motor at all. It looks freaking redonkulous. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, it looks freaking redonkulous. It's got twin pipes on both sides. It looks like a freaking.
Jeez.
It looks cool as hell though, and it since it's from the Batman, I mean, it really doesn't have any type of Batman look other than maybe the front, a look at the way it looks, sort of. But this thing was meant to be fucking, man. You can be anybody's shit. I did fuck around with the idea about putting the Bucky Barnes Captain America on there. But
He might look a little small, right?
after putting him on there right now, yeah, absolutely. Shit.
You got to find that right DC figure.
Fucking
Maybe the metal, the heavy metal Superman.
oh,
You got
Lord.
one?
No, I don't have a heavy metal super. I got heavy metal Flash. Jay Garrick, I guess. My bad, Jay Garrick. A heavy metal Jay Garrick. I think that's what it is. Man, I'm thinking outside the box now, man. I'm like, man, would a Predator look cool on that motherfucker?
Depends on what brand, size figure, right?
Oh man, a Predator, man. Ah, no, I ain't gonna fuck with them. Nope. I got that Prey Blood Predator, man. It would look ridiculous on there, though. Oh, it look ridiculous. Oh, it would match. I like this though. It matches somewhat the color and everything, and it's Batman, so it kind of works. Oh no, but now
Boy Mercs and Rowdy Rouse in the chat.
I am now rethinking the whole thing. Now I'm thinking, if I took everything off the table and be like, anybody could ride this thing, then now I have to sit back and think about it.
Or get yourself one of the werewolves. Throw him on the bike.
Oh man. I might have to sleep on it for about 5 days. I ain't gonna lie. That's how bad it is. But I really am gonna try to fucking fuck around with this shocker, man. Oh.
So show me that. What are you gonna do?
You can't see it. It's hard. Ugh. Hang on. You know what? Wait a minute. Hang on a second here. There you go. Maybe it won't be that bad. Yeah, now it ain't that bad. Oh, if you look at his chest, I don't know if it's good enough.
Rip him out.
No, I don't want to rip him out yet. Until I'm ready.
Does he have those lines like it's like he's part of Python Patrol or something?
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. This will actually be better. Hang on. This will actually explain it better. You see the diagram here?
Yeah, kind of.
Well, there's little lines all over them. It looks like a fishnet. It really looks like fishnet stockings. If you ever look them up, shocker, just a classic picture of them, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's just black lines. They look literally like fishnet shit, man, for real.
Actually, I just went to BBTS and typed in his name, so now I could see the picture.
But in the animated the animated Spider-Man cartoon, those little lines are black. They're black. They look like fucking fishnet.
Is that what you want to do? Is make them black?
Yeah, I'm gonna make them look, put them like, and they're cut in.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
like,
yeah. So you just need a pen to like fill it in, right?
a very easy. I cannot.
Here you go. This is what you need.
Okay, acrylic marker.
And then you want to use the very tiny end, not the big brush or the bigger brush.
I'm gonna need the smallest of the small.
That, or you get one of like these, you know, these kind of like micron pens that have a really fine like 0.002 tip or something. Or what is this? This says 005. I mean, it's like a tiny, you can barely see the tip of that.
I see it. I see it. Looks like a man. That shit look like a needle.
Yeah. So you can get something like that to use, but I don't know. Well, it's like I think you want like more acrylic than like a marker like this, but this could work, I guess. I don't know. Might have to ask some experts.
Man, shit. Let me tell you, my plan was finding the fucking finest tip Sharpie I could find, and then I was like, no, if I'm really gonna do this, I'm gonna ask.
Oh, don't use a Sharpie.
See, that's why I asked. That's why I asked.
I think you'd be better off just using like some kind of acrylic paint pen that has a very fine tip.
It's got to. But the cool thing is the lines are sculpted in somewhat. So I have, you know, it's like,
yeah, you just got to be able to like get the head of that pen in there and just like follow the line. That's all you got to do.
And he's got, I mean, and it's his face has it, his chest, his arms, his legs, the whole 9 yards. I really can't see the back.
It's better that it's indented instead of raised up.
That is another reason why I was like, I think that this is possible. Because I think it really will make him look better, man. Because he kind of looks plain Jane, man. And I'm like, wow.
Yeah, it looks like they're missing some paint apps on him.
Yeah.
But you know, he's from the cartoon, so that's what he probably looked like in the cartoon.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Really?
Yes, that's why I was so pissed. I was like, no, man. That instantly when I saw him.
Wasn't he in the 9? Is that like the 94 Spider-Man cartoon, right? I've been watching that. I forgot what season I'm on now. I think I'm in season 2 or 3.
Shit. We're watching the season where the black cat is big time in it.
Okay, I haven't gotten to that yet.
And we just saw him like last night or tonight. And when he came on, I was like, motherfucker. I was like, that's it. That's it. Because I was already thinking about it. And then I saw him again and I was like, oh shit. I was like, nah. I was like, these little lines, that's gonna be it. I don't feel bad though. It's a $4. It was $4, man. I don't know what the fuck Ross be thinking sometimes. But yeah, man. And I saw them grooves. I was like, nah, this is some shit I can do. I just need a fine ass tip.
I missed a lot of those these later, like, you know, the 90s Marvel cartoons or whatever, because I was already like out of high school and working and stuff. But went back and started watching them all once I got Disney Plus, and it's like, oh shit, I didn't know they made all these.
Man, if you watch the old X-Men, Spider-Man is surprised. I think, to be honest with you, I think Spider-Man is actually a little better than the X-Men because they give you a lot of stuff in Spider-Man. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, they give you the X-Men in Spider-Man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I think I saw the episode where Beast got captured and then Wolverine comes looking for him, and him and Spider-Man are scrapping because Wolverine thinks Spider-Man's involved and it's his fault or whatever because he was seen talking to him. but I actually like that series better than the Spider-Man and Friends, where he has Iceman and what's her name?
Oh, Firestar.
Firestar. Even though that one's kind of along the same lines, but that one's the other Spider-Man one where he's by himself is much better than the with the friends or whatever.
The only man, man, I ain't gonna lie. Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, man, I hated it. I was like, why is Ice? Who are these two people and why are they with him? When did they start?
Why are these X-Men with Spider-Man? Or at least one of them.
But then they had the episode with the X-Men in it, and I was like, oh shit, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So I've never seen the X-Men before, ever animated, ever until that moment.
I don't think they're great. It's like not great cartoons. They're just fun because like I stopped collecting comics back in 2008, and I just like going back and seeing it helps me connect to go, oh yeah, there's this guy and this guy. I don't remember a lot of the, the villains or whatever that were very fine, very, basically shown once in a while. And then it's like, oh yeah, that was I get the gist of how the stories go, even though they're not the best of stories of those characters or whatever, but at least I can connect to them and go, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Dude, that damn Spider-Man, that Spider-Man from the 90s, that was great. I don't even want to ruin it, man. There is a surprise in that fucking series, man. I've seen it all. And Virgo, she wanted to get up on it. I was like, you're not ready for this. I was like, this is some amazing shit. But no, she wanted to see it. I was like, well, and I told her, I was like, you know what? If you watch this, basically everything you kind of need to know about Spider-Man is going to be fucking covered. I mean, literally, all of it. Anything, where he has a major connection to, you're going to see in this series. And I mean, they went, man, when they fucking brought Blade in, I was like, what the fuck are y'all thinking? I was like, when did y'all just say, oh, well, we'll just throw Blade in there? What?
And at first, when I saw that episode, I was like, is Blade not even black? But then as the cartoon went on, I'm like, I guess he kind of was. They made him kind of light skinned, but then when certain pictures through that show, like, okay, he kind of has the hair, but it wasn't like what I remembered Blade being from the other Marvel stuff. But it was, you get some weird. I mean, Frank Castle, Punisher, that episode with him in it was like kind of crazy too. The friend that was helping him when his little automated van was like helping him go around the city.
Man, that fucking
don't use real ammo. Don't. He's like trying to talk him off the ledge from killing people.
Dude, man, I loved that they brought the Punisher in on Spider-Man, because once again, that's another character I don't think has never been shown animated before until that moment. Yeah. And then I hated their ass for putting that fucking stupid ass bandana on them and that stupid ass overcoat. I'm like, what is that shit? And I'm like, I hate you for this. And then the van, I was like, what the fuck, man? When the fuck? What? That van does it all, man. That fuck. Who needs a Punisher? His van does it all.
Yeah, it's a Knight Rider van, basically.
It's ridiculous. On steroids, man. It's like every single super duper vehicle from every 80s TV show wound up into one fucking van. Oh man, I was like, that was crazy.
Yeah.
And now if they do a Punisher movie ever again, they're gonna have to put that shit in it. It would be awesome to see something like that, but man, that was such a ridiculous. I was like, what the? I've read Punisher shit before. I'm like, No, man, he gets his hands dirty. What van? He just the van just gets him to where he goes. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much. It didn't
It's
do
just
all
some,
that.
yeah, it's just some stabbing cabin van in the fucking dark alley.
Punisher had a damn child molester van, and he like painted it black. I mean, that's what it was. I loved it though. But yeah, the Spider-Man, the X-Men were pretty damn good. After if you ever watch the X-Men, then you would want to watch
I don't know, the newer, what is it, 97 X-Men. I tried to watch that. I just could not get into it as much. And I remember the one before that, I guess, that to me that was a little better. But I just still couldn't get it. I don't get into it for some reason. I liked watching the Fantastic Four series. I liked watching the Silver Surfer series, the Hulk, and then it crossed over with She-Hulk, and then they did the Smash, the Hulk Smash, which was, it was goofy, but it had Red Hulk, it had, all those, it's Scar, like they were just going around.
I couldn't take it anymore, Frank. I was like, no. I like when all these fucking Hulks just start hanging out.
But it's funny how they're basically like in the middle of the desert where their base is, and they're kept out of like the main cities and stuff, and they just have that one little town made up where it's like there's like some burger place that they go to.
Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm liking that Spider-Man series though.
I think it was after the X-Men, they had that X-Men Evolution show, which is it was okay. But then they did Wolverine in the X-Men. I was like, oh, okay, all right, I'm back. I'm right here. Because that was a good show. The Wolverine and the X-Men show. And then the reboot stuff, man, they were trying to do way too much. They brought they were bringing in elements of like 3 different like major storylines in the X-Men and trying to do it all at one time. And I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Yeah. It was out of control. Now I enjoyed it though. I was like, oh shit. Virgo, she didn't know what was happening, but when when fucking you find out that what's her name's the clone and she's Madeline Pryor and that ain't Jean Grey. Virgo was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh shit, baby, I forgot to tell you about this. I was like, I read this. That bitch is a clone or something. I don't know what the fuck she is, but that ain't the real baby.
And then was it the clone that had the baby? Had Scott, her and Scott had the baby.
It was some deep shit. I was like, yeah, this shit came out. I was like, yeah, this storyline was back in the 90s in the comics. I was like, this is the crazy shit. They're like, they got swapped out and they didn't let you know.
Yeah.
Oh man, hey, I don't know if you're aware, but something very similar. I'm just going to say something very similar is going to happen like that in Spider-Man. I'm not going to tell you who, what, when, where, and why.
In this 94 series? Okay.
It's going to be mind-blowing, man. It fucked me up when I was a kid. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, oh, shit.
Well, I'm at the point, I mean, I watched it somewhere after like the Punisher and the Blade show episodes where he grew 2 other arms.
He had that problem, man. They fixed him, man.
Okay.
We fixed him. Of course they fixed him. He's Spider-Man. They gotta fix him. But yeah. Well, man, it's just Spider-Man is awesome because everybody they put in it, man. I mean, you get everybody. You got Mark Hamill before Joker being the Hobgoblin. He's the voice of the Hobgoblin.
Yeah, I recognize that. I was like, it sounds like it was Mark Hamill.
Yep.
So did you know that the Toby Spider-Man was supposed to be Brandon Lee initially?
Really?
But because he died during the filming at the end of The Crow or whatever. So so the cartoon, when I was watching, I'm like, oh yeah, this is what the kind of like if Brandon Lee would have played Peter Parker, Spider-Man, this is what it would have been, because he would have been older and they would have did more kind of like, he's not in high school. You're not doing the origin, really the origin story from that point. You're doing it from a later aspect, like more adult aspect.
I think I'm with you with that. I think they need to stop doing movies with origins now. I'm like, man, if y'all don't know.
Yeah, just look up the origin story to find out how he became that way, and
I can see, man,
screen time.
You know what? If you can summarize the fucking origin in like a 5-minute fucking flashback shit, just like that, and just be done with it, okay. But
just
please don't make
before the movie comes out in the if you do a theater release or whatever, just do a stream of the origin, like a pre,
yes.
Just watch it. Do like the olden days when they did like different trailers before the movie came out, and just do the origin story from there, and then it's like you're caught up.
No, man, they just do it like Lucas, man. Just do it like George Lucas. Have that shit scroll up the screen. Motherfuckers, this is what the story's about. This is what it's about. This is what
they'll just put the QR codes, and you can get the QR code origin story before while you're watching. It's like, oh
man, no, man, you get that shit automatically when you buy your ticket. It'll pop up on your phone. Watch before the movie.
Buy these figures, and it'll have a little thing inside to scan, and you can find out what the origin story was. Get another $20-$30 out of people.
Yeah. Oh man. But yeah, that man is going to be groundbreaking. And what I'm referring to, I know it happened, and even I myself do not know when it actually happens. And I keep telling Virgo, I was like, you gotta keep watching out. I was like, I don't know when this is going to happen, but this is going to happen. And we got to catch it. She's like, why? I was like, because when I was a kid, I never caught when this happened. I don't know when this happened. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh shit. It is one of those moments, Ray. I'm like, what the fuck, Spider-Man? What the fuck? I don't even know how long it goes on. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh,
I gotta watch the rest of that.
It is. It builds, man. That story, it just builds, man. It actually is an excellent cartoon. It was. They should reboot that because they can. The way that ended, the way they ended it where it can be like picked back up and just start another story. They left you hanging at the end.
Yeah.
And it was really that cartoon is the only fucking reason I watched Madam Web the movie, and I'm like, what? Wait a minute. I ain't gonna lie, man, because I didn't know who the fuck Madam Web was. The only way I knew her is I seen her in Spider-Man, the cartoon back in the day. She was like this telling bitch that to fucking fuck with Spider-Man all the time. And then I saw that movie and I'm like, that doesn't look like nothing.
Yeah, there was no like real connection other than when they talked about the power, and that was it.
And they gave you a little bit of Spider-Man crack. That's it. They gave you like I don't know, that much. But whatever. I hated that. Because I was expecting, like, how the fuck this lady gonna be Madam Web? And then I'm like, man, what the fuck? I didn't even know you could do this. Whatever you do, I'm like, I just know she just fucked with Spider-Man whenever the fuck she wanted to. He'd be flying around the city and she just fucking, nope, here, hey, look, I gotta talk to you. Just take you out of her world, out of your world into hers. And I'm like, damn. I like how they did Kingpin on that show too. I like how they did Kingpin.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. He's just like he's running all the other, trying to bring all the big villains together and control everything back then too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for back then it was cool because I was like, man, do they really? I mean, when they were putting this cartoon out, did they know who the Punisher is? Did they know who the Kingpin is?
I mean, back then I guess there were rules.
Was that Gen X happening? Is that why? Is that why we're all doomed now? We had different rules back then. It was different.
Yeah.
A lot of shit flew that would not fly today.
I mean, if it's on basic TV, for sure, yeah, it wouldn't happen.
Hey, but I see my wife's Virgo Cool's favorite curse word that is altered for public TV is whenever they got Resident Evil 2 and Mike Epps wants to say motherfucker, but in the clean show it on basic cable version or basic whatever over the air, anybody can see this shit. He says mother motivators. And that, man, you will hear Virgo holler that out every once in a while. It is like, she could not believe. She was like, what does he say? I was like, he's saying mother motivators. She's like, what? I was like, yes. He was like, why? And then I had to like look up a YouTube clip and show her like, no, this is what he's supposed to be saying. Mother motivators. And it's so funny when he like says it like real quick and like 4 or 5 times in a row or something like that. It's like, how the hell are they even doing this? It was weird. Mother motivators. Oh my goodness. Harley Quinn's a good show, man. You should check that shit out. It is ridiculous. It is really ridiculous.
There's a show?
Uh-oh.
Like recent show, or is this an old show?
Well, it's been out for some time. I don't know. It's been, yeah. I mean, yeah, I want to say 2 seasons, maybe 3.
So is it on Max then, right?
Yeah, it's on Max.
Yeah.
I'll
check it out.
Yes.
So far, I like those shows, the series that they've been doing.
No, you need to watch it on Max. They were showing it. They were maybe like 3 months, maybe 6 months later, they started letting TNT show it on cable. I guess that's the deal they had. But on TNT you don't get, you want to watch it on Max because they cuss.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they'll show what they show on Max. I don't know if they'll show that. It might be edited severely because there's if
you watch it on TNT, it's definitely going to be edited.
But there's some serious shit that happens. I mean, and it's fun. Oh man, it's funny as hell. But it's weird, man. It is so fucking weird. But in a nutshell, it's Harley Quinn. I don't even know what Earth to even say they're in. I don't know where any of it exists, but this is Harley Quinn, and it's just the weirdest fucking stories that they can possibly have, man. Like that whole series, they start off living in, I think they live in a shopping mall, like an abandoned shopping mall. It's Harley, Clayface, King Shark, Poison Ivy, and this old dude in a wheelchair. And the old dude in the wheelchair, he used to be the mall handyman or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Stays there. But and then this little midget guy that's got a big brain. I forgot what his name is. Magnificent somebody. And they just live there, man. And they just be sitting there plotting on what to do. And they do some of the dumbest shit, man, I've never seen ever. And it's nothing. I mean, it's not connected to no comics or anything like that. It's completely like they're freeballing it. Like legit, just making up a fucking story, man. And man, like Bruce Wayne, like for instance, like Bruce Wayne is fucking like he's mad because Lex Luthor's sister, left him. So shambles, man. He's like sitting on the couch eating ice cream and not moving. He's just in a bathrobe, got a 5 o'clock shadow. He don't take no shower. And the sad part, and then where it gets funny is he's doing it while he's sitting in Selena Kyle's like apartment. And she's there like, why the fuck are you here? But it just goes down, man. It's some of the dumbest things you'll see, man. But it actually is really good though. It does have a point. There is an agenda.
Yeah.
To the story. It isn't just like some random shit happening every episode. It has like an underlying agenda.
Have you ordered anything from AliExpress?
I have never ordered anything from them. I am so scared to order anything from the Temu gods. And I consider AliExpress part of the Temu gods. I don't know. Astray has. I don't think he's had any problems. Well,
okay.
Wait.
Ordering something recently, so it keeps updating me like your order is here, and it's like, fuck, would it just get here already? I think it's supposed to arrive either this weekend or sometime early next week, but I want to try it out, see it, it was cheap, but we'll see what happens.
In these times, you might have to.
Yeah.
But I think Astray had he's dealt with him, I think, and he had something happen where something showed up late, or well, it didn't show up on time, and it got to the point where the order got canceled. He got refunded money, and then all of a sudden it actually showed up like way late, like super duper late, but he ended up, he basically got it for free.
I had that happen with Amazon before because it was coming from China, and it was just like it was telling me it shipped, but then it was like almost going on 2 months, and it's like, okay, there's no proof of delivery. It said it was supposed to deliver by this time, and it's way past that. So I canceled it or got my refund, and then it showed up like 2 weeks later. So it was probably just stuck in customs somewhere, sitting,
Right.
Someone wasn't doing their job, and it just sat there.
We've been thinking about it. I told Virgo, I said maybe one day we need to do like a $25 bootleg buy. We'll do a $25 challenge. How many bootleg figures can we get for $25? Which I only think we'll probably only get one, maybe. Well, you know what? I take that back. I take that back. There is a possibility of getting two. I've seen the prices up there. I'm like, they're ridiculous sometimes.
So the first thing I ordered was a Cosmic Ghost Rider. And then because it was like $13, and I'm like, I kept looking at all the, like, when you click the, like, whichever version it's going to be, and like what it came with and stuff. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna try this, and I want this version. And then I ordered some like soft goods things from, but they ended up all shipping together somehow because they weren't from the same like seller. But it was just like it ended up showing where they somehow put them all together, and it was coming over. You know, I think it's supposed to be already in the States, so I don't know. I don't know when it's going to show up, but we'll see if it was worth the risk. See how well the figures, you know, stand up to what we get in the stores here. So, but some people say it's like it's the same shit. You know, some of it, but then other times you get a delivery and it's like, no, this thing was falling apart, or it was missing this or that, and it's like, so they gotta go back to Express and get their money back or whatever.
But we were thinking about it. It's like, let's get some bootleg. Let's get a couple of bootleg figs. You know, cheap, whatever. You know, something comparable.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I have a friend that bought this version from AliExpress, and the fire on the hair looks like it's going out further on the side, so it almost looks like more clownish.
Oh shit!
But I was like, it's kind of cool. He likes it. He says it's a good like figure, but the flames look like they're going out sideways, so it's like Sideshow Bob or whatever, you know, with the side froze of fire or something.
The profile that it needs to have.
Yeah. I think just from the picture he showed me, it just kind of looked more like clown hair, but you know, in the right lighting, I'm sure it'll look good.
Oh yeah. Oh man. But hell yeah, we are gonna, man. I'll probably look tonight, man, while I'm laying in bed trying to doze off. I'm gonna look and see, like, ooh, what kind of bootlegs can we find?
Yeah, I mean, you might find something pretty decent for cheap.
Well, I just, you know, for me, it's more like, hey, you know, let's see, and you know, of course, do an unboxing or live or something like that, and just show, like, hey, here's a fucking bootleg. Legit, we bought a bootleg or whatever. We're gonna open it up. You're gonna see exactly what we get. If the motherfucker disintegrates in our hands, you will see it happen. You know, and you do that for yourself. You know,
you do the shake test. You do, you know, bend all the limbs. See if it holds up. See if it falls apart.
Yep. But yeah, I've definitely been thinking about it. Just to, you know, because there's got to be, you know, if it's a bootleg and it's getting made for cheap, either one, you know, the shit we're getting isn't that fucking expensive to make and we're just overpaying for it, which is probably true. But if they got stuff even that cheap, there's something. I got to believe it's the plastic. I really do. I got to believe it's got something to do with the plastic.
Or so where I work, I mean, it's not, you know, toys or anything, but there's sometimes where something happens in manufacturing where the company's like, okay, we can't use it because of this standard, but there's nothing really wrong with it, but they don't want to use it. So they end up having the manufacturer scrap it. But what they do with it is they probably sell it off, and then they, you know, it ends up on Temu or AliExpress. You know, it's like they were finished, but it didn't pass a certain grade for the, you know, to come to the States or whatever, or to go out to, you know, be selling for $30 or whatever. So things like that could happen.
Frank, I've got to ask, man. because I have a couple of days now. I pick up this little fucking guy, and I'm like, who the fuck made this little guy, man?
That was I think that was Hasbro.
This
They did
little
this.
fucking thing is cool as shit.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously cool. I was like, when I saw it, I was like, oh, and then I picked it up and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's a really good, 4-inch.
Yes, it is.
Figure.
I was like, holy shit. And I mean, and I looked up under the bottom of the foot and I'm like, okay, I know Marvel Hasbro. I was like, when the fuck did they make this little fucking crazy dude here? I was like, that is fucking like a.
I think that was back in like 2008 or something like that. Because I used to work in a different company, and at lunchtime we'd go to the comic book store, and they were selling these at the time there, and I would pick them up as they came in, and that was I was still collecting those size figures with G.I. Joe or whatever when I could, whatever was still around at the time. But yeah, but I think I bought that used or like loose because it didn't have everything with it.
Oh, I don't shit. He got a fucking sword. He's fucking Hulk. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, but I think he came with like an axe and maybe a shield or something too, kind of like the big one. But the big one only came with the axe that doesn't really fit in his hand, and then the shield.
I got the shield I fixed. I see what you're talking about with that. I'm like, when they thought about this shit, what the fuck? Because I'm like, yeah, they just wanted you to pose it. They didn't want you to fucking do anything with it. But it's kick ass, man. I'm looking at him right now, man. I'm like, fuck that. He's there. The only thing I hate,
you have to have it posing over his shoulder, like where he's holding. It's just kind of laying in his palm, and it's over his shoulder or something. But
yeah. And then the next thing, I was like, God dang it! I was like, the big Hulk kid, man. Big Hulk, he ain't got nowhere where he's holding his hand out like that. So I can't have him holding this little fucker. But I was like, I'll have him holding this fucker. And I was like, I can't. Shit. But this little dude is, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. This is amazing for the size of this little sucker.
Yeah.
I know he's double jointed on the legs. He's single on the top. I'm like, holy shit.
Hey, it's just like the Marvel Legend, man. Double pin knee, but only single elbow.
I mean, he can't clap, but he can get down. Yeah, I mean, man, I ain't gonna lie. I really do. Now, this, he was surprised because when I picked him up, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this little dude has got so much fucking articulation.
Yeah.
For a little dude, man, it's a Hulk on top of that.
Yep.
Oh, man, they should bring this back. They really should.
I'm hoping they do a Marvel Legends Savage Surfer at some point, or at least do, if they're going to do a Maximum Silver Surfer or something.
I don't know if I don't know, because Maximus, I mean, shit, he don't have nothing but the board.
Well, that's why I want a Savage Surfer, because he actually comes with, like Thor's hammer, and then his board is more like a shield, and he's kind of all like, I don't know, fantasied out with his that energy, or that little thing that they captured him with, so he's like enslaved.
Dude,
it's a niche like version of him, which there's not many other versions of him.
Right.
But I like my cosmic figures. That's why I want I do have the Cosmic Ghost Rider that they came out with the bike. And then shit, if they do any of the other Cosmic figures, I know they did the 2-pack, but then they did the Galactus HasLab, which I didn't get. I do have a Silver Surfer. I forgot. I think he's called just Dark Silver Surfer because he did come with Thor's hammer.
Ah.
So I don't know if that was kind of a play on the Savage Surfer, but it wasn't called Savage Surfer. I think it was called like Dark Surfer or something. And then I have the Cosmic Thor. I forgot who else became a Herald. At some point didn't Hulk become a Herald too?
Man, they passed that shit around like Avengers. Everybody was an Avenger. Fuck. Fire Lord.
Yeah.
He was one of the oldie goldies. You had Surfer. You had Thor.
Frankie Ray, the Nova.
Yep.
But those characters, those came with, well, not Firelord. Firelord was sold separately, but I forgot the others that came with Galactus. But I think Silver Surfer and Nova were part of that HasLab, and then there were one or two other figures I forgot. But yeah, like if they come out now, like with them, I'd probably pick them up. But I'm not going back to purchase older versions that are, 4 times the original cost.
All right. Dude, man, this fucking Vampiro is like it is like the sickest.
You might have to heat him up a bit. He was very tight.
Oh, I like him tight. When it comes to action figure joints, I really do not mind when they're tight. I'm like,
well, they're better if they are tight and loose, obviously, because then, at least you can slowly loosen them up with a heat, hair dryer or something.
Ooh, I like it, yeah, especially when I know I'm going to be having to do something stupid like holding another action figure up. I definitely like them tight.
Yeah, you don't want them.
I don't know how many. Oh boy, there's gonna be a day when like a few of my action figures are gonna give up on life, but not today. Oh come on, Vampiro! I want to get this vest off you, man. Shit. Oh, okay, I got you. Never mind. I was being dumb. Let me just think. There we go. Come on off. I just had to articulate them correct, man. Oh shit, man! I want to. There we go. Shout out to who the fuck? I know that this is a legend of Luchador. Who actually makes these guys?
Oh shit! I don't remember.
Mask Republic. Boss Fight Studio.
Yeah, that's what it was.
China.
So the same people who made that Red Sonja.
Dude, man.
What the fuck? BBTS has Triptychon in stock now. Jeez. But Hasbro's telling me I'm not getting my order until June.
Fuck, man.
So do I, and that's free shipping with Hasbro.
Did you
do I need to cancel?
You look what they did with the joints here, man, with the tattooing?
What's
this shit, man, with the damn butterfly? They got
inside the butterfly, yeah.
And they got this shit. It's like it's under his arm. They got the shit under his arm, man.
They did a lot of good detail,
and they did the same thing to this side with it, man. I was like, oh shit, because when I went to pull his arm back, I saw the shit move. I was like, oh fuck, they kept the tattoo going. You rarely see that happen.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's got some fucking light.
So now I'm torn. Do I cancel my order and order from BBTS?
Well, I have to give you the. I'm gonna have to take the Kenny Powers defense, and you just
wait.
Whichever one's gonna cost cheaper.
Yeah, if I wait, that'll be cheaper because then it's free shipping.
What head?
But I got a billion fucking Toy Hack stickers I need to put on this guy too.
Oh shit.
That'll be one of my next videos in the summertime if I wait that long.
Oh Lord. Yep, he's gonna keep the same head. I was trying to figure out which head I wanted to see on him, boy. I like the one he's on him already. That reminds me of exactly how he looked when I first started seeing him. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That is cool.
Yeah, I can't wait for that new She-Hulk too. I like the second head sculpt.
Well, she spent a little time in the Fantastic Four, and now they're gonna have a reason to get you to buy her. And
She comes with more stuff. I mean, the other one just had the hands and the broken gun.
Right.
This one comes with some dumbbells and then better hands, you know, like peace sign, thumbs up with the fists, and then whatever, you know, holding hands. But then the two head sculpts for the same cost. So at least for now.
What's cool about it is that, you know, if you already got the one and you get the next one, I mean, basically, now you're in a kit bashing dream where you can switch whatever head, however you want. I mean, I know the two big hair ones are the same one, ain't it?
Yeah, it's just, yeah, they're just reusing it. It's still a good scope, but it's just hard to use as far as like posing or any other way.
Right.
But that's why on this one, I took their head off and I just put this skull head with the hood on. And she's, you know, I don't know. Maybe that's Thanos's lady.
Right.
But now you're getting the second head with the other one, so you can put the ponytail one on the other one. If the green, I don't know if the green is the same. It might not be exactly the same.
It'll be enough. I don't think they're that far off.
Hopefully they fix the knees and the elbows that were slightly discolored as well. People were complaining about that, and I could see it, but I'm like, it's not that bad. But you know, people complain.
Well, they gotta complain about something.
Yeah. But I just like the buck of this figure too, the She-Hulk, because you know it's a bigger body, kind of like the Titania body. It's like it's a bigger buck than the normal female figures.
Right.
I prefer that on some of the.
Well, I mean, it's She-Hulk. She's supposed to be bigger, so I mean,
yeah,
you gotta give her that size.
She green.
Yep.
Oh
yeah.
I did another kit bash on my Super 7 Conan, so I gave him.
What the? Wait a minute, goddammit, is that the bro? Wait a minute. I don't know who that is, man. Who is that?
No, this is Conan.
Oh shit!
But I gave him the harness with the fur thing from I can't remember his Volt.
Snow Serpent?
No, it's from this guy where he comes with the 3 different types of armor: the space armor, then the green mechanical armor. Volcar is a Masterverse figure, but he was based, because like He-Man was based off of Conan originally, but because Conan was too serious back then to make into a cartoon, and then they came up with all the He-Man lore and all the different stuff. But I guess from concept art,
and then they still end up making a Conan cartoon.
yeah. And it wasn't. I mean, and it was like a late '80s or early '90s when they did it, right?
Terrible. It was terrible.
So they were able to get away with it.
Same thing with Rambo. I can't believe they made that into a cartoon. That was
Well, that was Sylvester Stallone pushing that because G.I. Joe or Hasbro was trying to bring him in as a G.I. Joe character, but he's like, "Nah, I'm already doing my own. We're doing Rambo cartoon."
We do Rambo.
But when I was like, "Oh, it was kind of cool," but to me it was just a slightly more serious version of like how they did like the Mike Tyson cartoon and the what was the other one they did?
Oh man, you brought up Mike Tyson cartoon. That's it. Now that's funny. Oh my god, yeah, they
Mike Tyson, the mystery solver, or whatever the hell it was.
Oh my god, he was like Scooby Doo. It was stupid as hell.
Or like they did like a Jackie Chan cartoon, right?
Yes, they do Jackie Chan.
Which is cool. I think if Bruce Lee was still alive, they probably would have did a Bruce Lee cartoon.
Hell, they even had a Highlander cartoon.
I don't remember that.
Oh man, don't man.
Was that in the 90s?
Somewhere in there, man. I don't know. I bore witness to that shit. I saw some of it.
I'll find it on YouTube somewhere.
It's gonna be. It ain't. Ooh. I don't know. I can't remember. That's probably why I didn't like it, because I didn't watch it from the beginning. I don't even know when it started. I didn't even know where the fuck. I don't know.
You don't know who owns it. Can't find it.
I have no idea. I just know it happened. I saw it happen, man. The Highlander was in it. Who was what's Sean Connery's character name in that shit?
I'm not familiar with it as much. Oh, I think I kind of remember seeing commercials or something of this shit. I don't think it was very good though.
Well, the premise of Highlander is you have to chop off their head. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. How that?
What are you gonna do in the
cartoon?
Yeah, telling kids how to dispatch their rival. Okay, Highlander and the animated series.
Low
all episodes.
Oh Lord, you're going down the wrong hole, man.
1994, same time as the Spider-Man series.
Yeah.
It's when all these were getting probably, putting series out there. So they can get away with it then, back in the mid 90s like that.
And all type of shit was flying back then. Everything, it was all legal.
That was the height and the end of gangster rap. Pac and Biggie died that year.
They're like, "All right, y'all, enough's enough. Stop this shit."
Yeah.
Y'all done got out of control. I just, my ignorance knows no bounds. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they have all the episodes, I guess.
Little Hulk said he wants in the game. Hang on. Can you do it with this arm better? Can you do it with this arm better? No. Well, screw it. Wait a minute. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. And his head's got to be way up. All right, there we go. And he's going to have to be, yeah. All right, so.
Oh, you have him on the end of the bike?
Fuck yeah, man. I am.
And his little green Hulk. Bikeron, thank you, Seth.
I would be scared shitless if this rode up on me, man. You kidding me? A little green Hulk like this? Oh, I'd be running. I would not laugh. But what I did was I tried to get him into this dumbass Randy Orton pose, man. And if I can get him to fucking stand, it would look epic. Come on, little dude. Oh, come on, man. Don't make me don't make me let you lean forward. Come on, man. Come on.
Forward.
He can do it. Oh, come on. Come on, buddy. Oh.
Got to put some of that weight forward, just a slight.
No, man. It has to look ridiculous. But you're right.
There you go. Oh.
Man, it is. Oh, man. Shit, this won't be a permanent.
There you go. Now, if he can only hold his sword while doing that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Well, that's the beauty of it, Frank. Once I know that something can do this, man, I'm like, all right, it doesn't matter. Once I know, because that's, man, when I'd be putting them figs on top of each other, I'd be fucking with them like for a second, trying to figure out which way to put their legs. But then when I find it, I'm like, that's it. That's all I have to do is put it like that. All right. So it doesn't matter what happens next. Them bitches can fall down. Once I see where it needs to be, I'm like, all right, I can recreate it. So it can fall all at once. See, he fell. But now I know. And no one's have to battle. We're gonna give him a little twist with that. See, it's a little bit. He didn't have enough for it, so I'm gonna give him a twist. There it is, Frank. He's like, bitches. Good grief. Oh man. Well, Frank, man, I'm gonna shut this thing down.
You're way past your bedtime.
Oh no, I'm good. I creep it late at night, man. I don't know. Back in the day, man, I did a lot of shift work. A lot of
I have another 3 hours before I actually crash.
Shit.
I can't go to sleep this early. Probably got killed in Call of Duty a bunch of times. I don't know if you saw this when I put them up earlier.
Oh shit.
So I got the Aliverse head. It was a head sculpt pack, and this was one of the heads.
Oh shit. That's cool. Yeah, it looks like a battle hardened dude.
Yeah, he does have a bunch of scars and cuts on his face. But I was like, well, where can I put this head?
So how you like the Warlock? That's Adam Warlock, ain't it?
The cape's probably gonna go. I might I'll probably get some kind of soft goods cape in later on, but I don't know if I'll cut this part out to keep the skull and the yellow like collar, somehow attach it to the soft goods, or just have it like a ring around his neck, and then the soft good just makes it look like it's still part of it. But we'll see. It's a good figure. I think there was a previous Warlock that came with like an alternate like blue head. but the body was like really weird. Like the ab crunch just pulled it over like too easy. This body I think is a little better, but it's, I don't know. I mean, it has a waist swivel, has pinless elbows, knees, has a calves, swivel, all that stuff. Doesn't have a toe articulation, but this is the main, piece. Comes with the gauntlet. You can put it on any other probably figure his size just to share it with whoever. But I don't know. It's a cool. Gotta have my cosmic.
Hell yeah, man. He's much cooler than what they did for him in damn Guardians of the Galaxy. I can tell you that.
Oh my god. I don't even consider that Adam the Warlock or Adam Warlock. It's just,
and it was like it was special time or something. I don't know.
That was too goofy. Like, and then you didn't even really get to see how
Rowdy. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate you.
Yeah, like make him like how the threat of the Warlock, like how bad was he, or could he have been? But
right,
it was too quick, They kind of ruined it. So hopefully they fix that and they change it, change the. I don't think he was the right actor for him either. I like the guy, but I don't think he was the right actor.
Oh, I forgot where they got that dude from.
He was, shit. The shows he was in, like that I remember from, he was a lot younger kid, a lot smaller. This one, he's
wasn't he in that latest Vacation movie?
The one with Jennifer Aniston and
I can't remember his name, but yeah,
the other dude,
Doug from Hangover. That's how I remember that dude, Doug from Hangover.
Oh, was that him? Okay, maybe that was, I don't know. Yeah, they went in, like, weren't they going on vacation in their Winnebago or whatever the hell they were traveling in?
Big old RV thing, man.
Yeah, big old RV.
Bus thing that they were glamping. But I think, and I ain't 100%, I think that same dude was the son, but I ain't 100%.
Yeah, it was. He bulked up for the Guardians movie.
Oh man, craziness! That is crazy.
I mean, they could have went with if they were doing this as a one-off thing and not going to carry over the character, they could have got like Matthew McConaughey or something to play the guy. Something, just get somebody interesting that would have made the character a little better.
Yeah, they underdeveloped him. I didn't like I like the story that Guardians of the Galaxy 3 had. I just didn't like their choice. I'm like, man, you used a high evolutionary. I'm like, he's like kind of like he ain't a big time villain in the Marvel universe, but he ain't, he ain't a C-lister either. I was like, he was a little bit too big to be using for that. But it was weird because I always thought the High Evolution, I always mixed them up with the damn Fantastic Four and the X-Men and all them. He always messed with them. I thought. But
yeah, I wasn't familiar too much with that side of the the characters.
All right.
But yeah, they how they built it up with the whole the collector and the hint with the nest, the Warlock nest that was there, and then later it showed up where they had it, and then they were hatching the Warlock again.
Right.
But it's like you don't really. I mean, you were supposed to know, like you were supposed to have that knowledge of Warlock knowing what those things were. Because if somebody didn't know, you're like, what is that big cocoon? I don't know. Maybe there's a monster in there. But
Right. Right. That was crazy.
But they, just like any other kind of obscure character for the regular watcher of Marvel movies, you're not going to get anything out of it what they did with the Guardians,
right?
For him. But
hey, Tony,
just right at the end,
we burning a little bit midnight. Oh, we about to close it up. I was just messing around. I had to get this crazy ass bike out of a box.
Yeah, you had to bust out the beast.
Hell yeah. This big old freaking Batman bat cycle and put the Arkham Knight on it. I fucking been waiting so long to just open it up. I just needed a place to put it. And I was like, I'm gonna go live while I do that shit. And then Frank showed up and a whole bunch of other people showed up and we had a good time. It's fun when folks can get together and talk about toys.
Maximum Spider-Man now has the Warlock cape.
What? Hang on now. You here first.
Doesn't fit right because his back doesn't have the hole that the cape has the little. But also have his backpack harness thing on, so it's all good.
Back on it.
It's got a gridiron backpack. I need to glue this shit. They didn't do a very good job of how this clicks on. It doesn't stay on very good.
Right.
But other than that, if you take the backpack off, I just like the look of with the harness.
Sweet. Well, you know what, Frank? I tell you what, you you sat there and said that Spider-Man was good, that it articulated the way it needed to do.
It's
just a matter
I still mess with it pretty much every day. It's a fun figure, but hopefully, at some point, people can find it a little cheaper.
I don't know.
But
I don't know.
we'll see.
Yeah,
Someday, BBTS might have a clearance sale when it's been sitting there for too long.
Right. Right.
We'll see.
Dude, I can't believe I found that freaking Marine Sniper in damn Ross. That was the most ridiculous thing I ever.
That is an awesome price. I mean, I was able to get the original 60th, the sailor and the infantry soldier from BBTS at 25 because they put it up incorrectly, and they gave that they held the price for that for whoever ordered it. But getting it at $16 for a $35 figure, that's even better.
Right.
Hopefully you find the was it the parachuter?
The Halo jumper.
Or Halo jumper, yeah. Halo jumper.
Yeah. I didn't see him today. I don't know what all is going to come down with that, man. That's why it's so fun to go into Ross, though, man. That's why you go in there and you're like, what the fuck?
He's a good figure. I mean, but it's just a camo version of Airborne.
Right. Oh, no, man.
A bunch of other stuff.
The helmet sold me, man. I was like, shit. Because, I mean,
Yeah,
I like anytime you throw a helmet on somebody, I'm already interested.
Yeah.
Oh, this little dude, man. Oh, man, he can fight. Oh, shit.
Are you coming up with ideas as you keep moving?
This little dude over here, he's one of those little McFarlane fucking Pacific Rim things that came from Ross for like $4. But he is the perfect size to fight the fucking Hulk. Oh, it's crazy. This one is very, man, these things are very limited. But his tail got a wire in it. It's like y'all spent all the money on the fucking legs and the fucking wire. And then
Maybe Hulk can grab him by the tail and hold him up in the air.
Oh shit, he might. He might. Let's see. We're going. Oh shit, yeah, man. Oh man, come on, man, come on, y'all. I don't think it's gonna work. What I'm trying. No, I don't think it's gonna work. Because my man here is not light. I don't think Hulk's gonna be able to hold him. I would like him to have held him by the tail and just be swinging him around.
I challenge you to figure that out.
Let's see here. Well, okay. All right. So as far as I got him able to hold it already. He can already hold him.
Yep.
You
won't be able to hold him in the air because he's probably too floppy, right?
He is freaking this dude. This thing here is heavier than Hulk.
Uh-oh.
He is heavier than Hulk, but oh shit. Nope. Yeah, this is I might have to take some thought on that. I'm gonna think of something. I'm gonna take some thought on that though, but because he does have a wire in his tail, but it's gonna come down to balance. I don't think he's gonna be able to hold him where I need him to hold him at. Because the wire, like right in here, he has to be able to grab him by the tail about right here.
Or else it's too floppy.
Yeah, he'll be flat. Yeah, he will. But he does have this one hand is kind of bigger. I don't know.
Does his mouth jaw move?
Fuck no, man. Oh man, this thing just does this. That's what it does. That's all it does. It does. That's it. No. I don't know what the hell. It looks like the wire comes up here because there's holes for it. But nah, man. Now the little Jaegers, the little robots that were in this series might be a better thing than this is.
Well, you're gonna have to let him do a press slam move where he's holding him above the head.
But oh shit, let me see here. The coolest thing about this shit is I have to get this all out here.
The gorilla press, I guess that's what you call it.
Yes. Gorilla press slam. Yes. Put that together. There we go. Hang on, man. The only cool thing about this is that they gave you. How did I have this held? I'll show you how I had it. Because they gave you these little pieces, man. They actually gave you a little like diorama shit to fuck around with. Let's see if I turn his head. And that's it right there, Frank. Look at that shit. It came with this little shit. It came with the building. You can put the building together. So I just laid it on his side. And then I put the other piece of the building at the top of it. I put it in his hand.
And that was from Pacific Rim?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, was it one of the Godzilla like villain months, like the kaiju creatures?
That's exactly it. It's dumb as hell.
Funny.
But they made they didn't, and now I feel bad because now I kind of want it, and I'll be able to find it again. But if they bring them back, I want to get one of the actual robots and see how that is compared to this. Because these guys, it's just kind of basic. So I want to know what the robots, if they got any more to offer than these guys. Get that thing out of his hand. But I give them credit for like coming together, putting something together that a kid could play with.
Yeah, it looks like BBTS has two other versions of robots, a red and a blue.
Mm-hmm.
that come with their own buildings, and then there's another Tachi.
There's a whole bunch of them.
Oh yeah, there. Oh yeah.
I think I've seen about 3 or 4 robots and probably 3 or 4 monsters at least.
Actually, it looks like there's about
Probably
6 monsters.
Yeah, it makes sense. They had a lot of them.
They're currently on sale for like $16 at BBTS.
Yeah.
At least the monster ones and one of the robots. There's a white robot, looks like, and then a red and a blue, and then the rest are monsters. Oh wait, maybe there's another one.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you found that at where?
That was out of Ross, man.
Okay, then yeah, and that was what, like $4 or $5 or $3?
Yeah, they were $4.
Yeah.
They went up. Once they man, Ross be slick, man. They after they did them at $4 all the way up till Christmas. And then after Christmas, when they came back through again, they added $2 more to that price tag. They were like, nah, we're gonna charge you $2 more. But then they turn around and fucking sell you a shocker, even though no, they turn around and they sell you a shocker for fucking $4. I'm like, what the fuck, y'all? And it's just weird. The pricing ain't consistent. It's went back to being the normal Ross price. It isn't as inflated as it was for Christmas. I think they might have learned their lesson.
Yeah.
With some of the pricing they did. Dude, I saw that fucking Optimus Prime fucking White Lion Legacy shit today in Burlington Coat Factory. Of all places. In fucking Burlington.
The what is it? Was he like leader class size or Voyager size?
Oh, dude, you fucked me up with that. I don't know about that.
7-8 inch.
He looked like 7 inch, 7-8 inch.
So I think it's like a Voyager.
It's that legacy box.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck they call that.
Where it's open in the front and
Yeah.
I never picked that one up. I wasn't interested in that version of Prime.
He turned into a white lion.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. They wanted $13 for him though.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great price.
The other one was Trash Master. I have fucking no clue who he is.
Yeah. Where is he? He's up on my shelf here. Can't really see him from there, but he's next to I have him with another like weaponizer figure, and he's about as tall as Megatronus with all that, because it basically gave him stilts. But take that away and he's a lot shorter. He's about 2.5 inches shorter. Yeah, one of the whatchamacallits, the Junkions.
The Junkion. Yeah.
That's basically what he is, and I guess if you get all the different ones from that line, you can make like some kind of fan-made kit bag, like a combiner.
Frank, I'm about to fuck you up with something I'm gonna show you, man. Now, unlike you and Kaz and Bruce has a lot of Transformers, man. Don't let him fucking sell you short. He's got some damn Transformers. I've seen him personally.
He never shows them.
But me, myself, I do not. I just don't. I don't have a lot of them.
Yeah.
It's just they're not high up on the radar list as the rest. Oh, but I have some dumb shit as far as goddamn Transformers go. From the fucking movie, man. Race cars to NASCARs.
Yeah. Is that the Target exclusive?
Juan Pablo Montoya sitting up there. He came a little itty bitty dude, man, that sits there and shoots, man. Is that ridiculous?
That's funny.
His big old gun right here turns into a robot dog.
Oh wow.
It transforms into a little robot dog. It had a chain, but the chain has since broken. But he still turns into a robot dog. You can't really see. Turn his head around. There he is.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Oh man! Now, at the time when this came out, I have been to NASCAR events, Frank. I have been to races. So I was like, "Fuck Jimmy Johnson." Those were the three. You had Juan Pablo, Jimmy Johnson, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. And I'm sorry, Frank. I love not being a completionist because it was easy for me to say fuck Jimmy Johnson. But I did get the Dale Earnhardt Jr. one. He's smaller though, and he didn't come with a little dude, but he reminds me of Robotech. And oh wait a minute, hang on. You ready for this, Frank? This is freaking transforming action right there. Look at that shit. Look at that. Come on, man.
That's illegal here. You can't have that.
Look at that shit. Oh my goodness. That's my ignorance though. I got more though. I have that they're all over the place. Not a lot more.
Those are actually cool though, but I wasn't a fan of the regular studio series. They just didn't feel as, I don't know, sturdy with the line stuff.
Wow, this is like, you know what? I've never really I just said, oh, they figured this shit out. Man, this is fucking a very simple fucking design. Oh,
because as you can tell by looking at robot mode, to me, they look like shit. They don't look, I mean, I get they're going with the realism, but when you put them in the alt mode, they are the greatest looking things in their car modes or whatever, because that's what, because they are from the movie.
Right.
And the robot version of themselves are not going to look like how we see them from like the cartoon or the other cartoon movies.
Right.
Where they have they look more human-ish robots than actual robots that come out of a car.
Right. I mean, when they now when they look more machine. I mean, they look like a machine, but I think I ain't gonna lie, how they looked in Rise of the Beast, I like that a lot better. I did. I like that a lot better.
I think they tried to mix what they were doing with the main line with the Rise of the Beast figures to kind of give them that better look in robot mode. But and some people like this better than the mainline stuff, and I definitely would appreciate these more than the original Transformers I had as a kid, because I hated most of them. The only one that I liked was Jetfire and probably Astro Train, and that was it. Because Megatron was the most horrible figure ever. And I don't know, most people are like, oh, we want the version where he's the gun. It's like, that was a shitty figure, but whatever. People want the gun, but
hey, if you wanted to, Shockwave was better.
Oh yeah, Shockwave was, because I used them with my GI Joe as like a turret cannon, and I never used them as a robot, but he was just a big turret cannon, or like the Death Star gun for GI Joe or whatever.
Right. Yeah, definitely. I remember Shockwave being better.
Yeah.
But everybody's like, because he's the gun. That's all. He's the gun.
Yeah. Yeah, and I said, I hope you don't give it to your kids and they go playing outside in the streets with it and some cop rolls up and shoots them because they thought it was a real gun. It's like, because it kind of does look like it was based off of a real gun. So,
Right.
be careful.
Well, I mean, shit. The damn. I mean, they made the. Shit, fuck. We had cap guns. Fuck, man.
No, I know. I had water guns that looked. They were all like black with the real like everything, except some of them had the tips that had the orange red color.
Right,
and then we would get a black marker and just black them out. And we never even thought about that. No, none of our parents were like, well, if you go outside and a cop sees you, they might shoot you. It's like, no, never happened.
Frank, I am old enough to remember the time before the orange tip. Very briefly, it was a lot. I mean, I'm talking about it was a very limited window, but I do recall the actual time before they said you had to put an orange tip on shit. I was little. But I
was
remember
probably in like, it was, I mean, I remember getting them still, even in the late 80s, without the orange tip. But eventually they started changing. But my favorite ones I got were from like a thrift store, and it was a pump shotgun water. You fill it up with water and you pump the shotgun to shoot it.
Right.
So you're sitting there like just doing that. And then the other one was a battery operated Uzi machine gun. It was like Snake Eyes' gun, and it was full size. That thing was huge, and it had the water. You pop the clip out, and you fill the clip up. It had the hole to fill the water in, and it had the little plastic hose that you fed it into the clip, and it locked, and then it pulled the water out of it. But you had to put, I forgot what kind of batteries it took. It was like C batteries or something, like 3 or 4. And you just hold the trigger down. It was an automatic water pistol.
I remember those. Oh my God. Yeah. That's why they didn't last long, because you had all them C batteries and like, man, you buy them expensive ass damn batteries.
Uh-huh.
I bought them yesterday. What are you talking about? They dead.
Yeah. Yeah. Me and my friends used to go, playing in the creek all the time. Just doing that. That was fun.
Oh man. Heck yeah. All right, Frank. Well, let me let you go, man. I appreciate you stopping by.
Yep, always a pleasure.
Who else is left out there watching us?
I think we got
sticking out. I don't know what people. But we've been going on since the toy hunt. We're gonna call it the evening. Like I said, I had to get this damn man. I've been waiting to get this bike and this dude on here. Ever since I bought the bike, I've been waiting to get this dude on this bike. And I got him on the bike, and now I have room for another figure to put on him, which is complicated. But it's complicated in a good way, because now another figure gets to come out the box and get on the back, and it takes up less space. And that's all I need.
You'll come up with another idea. You'll get a different figure.
I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Man, but I ain't going to lie, Frank. This they really don't. The detail is hidden on this thing. It really is. It's really all about the front there, man. You can see a whole bunch of shit in there. They actually did some stuff. I don't know how much this bike cost originally. Probably $40. But no way.
Was it? No, I think it was cheap, because McFarlane vehicles were cheaper than. I want to say it was like 30.
It might have been.
But
I like it, man. Oh,
I always go back and forth where I'm like, oh, do I want to get some motorcycles for my figures? But I'm like, no, I need to save that room for more important vehicles than getting a bunch of bikes.
Right. Well, you know what? That's the reason why I decided on the bike. I was like, you know what? I'm going to get this because it ain't that big. I'm like, ain't a freaking Batmobile or anything like that that's going to take up a lot of space. I'm like, let me see what these McFarlane figures are about. I actually am pleasantly surprised by the little fucker, man. I really am. I mean, it's got the vent holes in the disc brake. It's got the brake hose. It'd have been cool if it had the shock absorbers kind of do something, but it doesn't. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's got rubber tires.
Well,
It comes with a. It doesn't have a kickstand, but it comes with a base on the back to hold the wheel, which holds it up. Just
Yeah.
fine.
I like that that turtle bike you were talking about that came with Raphael.
Yeah.
It comes with that little burnout cloud that you put the tire in and it holds it. You can have it pop in a wheelie and have it in the air.
Yeah. The bike sits down because I don't know who makes it because I don't keep up with the turtles, but I took a Mutant Mayhem Leonardo and I stuck him on the back of the bike. He's holding on the Raph's fucking ponytail. And he's got his fucking katana up in the air like this. And I got his foot is jammed into Raphael's ass sitting on the bike. And that's what's holding him in place, and him holding the fucking bandana. But it works, man. That motherfucker's been sitting there since I put him there. And that's been there for like months and months.
I think you can put like Jinx or Zorana or somebody like that on it and it won't look too small. But if you put any other G.I. Joe on it, they'll be like the bike's too small for them.
The bike's too small for fucking Raph, man. No shit. Raph
is big turtle back.
It kind of makes sense because the turtles are bigger than humans. So when it isn't for him, I'm like, it isn't that bad because it kind of makes sense because he's supposed to be big.
Yeah.
But, the bike definitely could take I think I would go as far as a regular size Joe. Nobody big and muscular like Sergeant Slaughter or anybody like that. But I think a Duke could fit on that shit. I think a lot of them could fit on it, man. If that Raph can do it, they can do it. But the ladies, it would definitely work out with the ladies super, 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 super good.
Yeah, other than the classified motorcycle, the Ram cycle with the different versions, the best bike I have is the Punisher bike, that chopper. That's like that's the ultimate like dreadnought bike if you ever picked it up, but that was an old Marvel Legend or older.
I've seen. I start looking at them now when I go through there, it's every once in a while I'll come across a vehicle in Ross or wherever, Burlington, one of them discount stores, and I'll see it. I'm like, I can sit there and picture it. I'm like, oh, a fucking classified can sit on this bitch. There was a fucking Ross. Yeah, it was in Ross. Ross had this remote control truck, and the truck had a little trailer which it carried an ATV on the back. It's a remote control truck with a fucking trailer with a little ATV. The ATV, I looked at that thing, I was like, that motherfucking can fit a classified all day. And I was like, how much is this thing? And I was like, $20. I was like, $20, you got a four-wheel. I was like, the truck isn't going to work for a classified. When I looked at that, I was like, nope, that ain't going to work. But the actual four-wheeler itself, I looked and I was like, man, that thing will fit a classified. Like, just fine. And I was like, damn. I was like, and I started thinking about it, and I was like, because I've seen stuff. I seen a snowmobile like that one time. I was like, that would fit the classified. And then I definitely see a lot of vehicles that fit 3 3/4. But I definitely dirt bikes. I've seen a lot of dirt bikes come through them damn Rosses that look like they can hold a classified.
Yeah, there are some, like, I don't know, not off-brand, but brands that make motorcycles to 1/12 scale. Not all of them fit, but a lot of them are pretty good. And then Prophet just jumped in. He said the Logan bike is good too. The one that came with the Logan Wolverine figure.
I bet. That's cool.
Prophet coming in the end again.
That's all right. Yeah, we're gonna close on it's 2. That's it. This is when this is when the lights would come on in the club. It is. This is when 2:30. That's when the lights come on. That's what I'm used to.
Damn, we get the lights when I used to go. The lights used to come on at 1:30.
Well,
last call.
down here, it kind of depends on.
But this was back in the 90s, so I don't know what the hell's going on these days.
Oh, well, see, back then in the 90s, well, yeah, back then, there was places, there was other clubs to go to after the club. You had the supper clubs, which they're able to beat the rules as far as last call because these clubs, they serve food. And down here, that was the loophole.
Okay.
To stay open and keep serving liquor. So
we would always, once last call hit and we leave, we usually end up at Denny's. So.
Oh yeah, that happened too. That would happen too, man. Sometimes there was clubs after the club. I'm like, man, sometimes you just fucking man, you're going home when the sun coming up. Remember the good old days, though.
And then so by the time we were done eating and then dropping, whoever was driving that night would go drop off everybody. And then, it was already like 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. If that was, sometimes that was during the weekday, not a Friday weekday, but like Wednesday or Thursday. And then on Fridays, and it's like, you get home at 4 or 5 in the morning, and then it's like, all right, we're going to go out again Saturday night.
Yeah.
Like,
hey,
sometimes it was 3-4 times a week, and that was crazy.
Dude, way back when I first got into the military, man, when I went to school to learn about the radios and all that other bullshit I learned about. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna talk shit about the government for 1 second.
Wait, we still have one?
I'm gonna talk shit about him for a second, just a second, y'all. No disrespect, but let me tell y'all something, man. I went to a school. They sent me to school to learn my job, and let me tell y'all, man. Anybody can pass. Anybody. Because this dude right here, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. More than likely, 5 of the 7 days of the week, this dude was living it up with the locals. I was outside the gates almost every night. And I mean, I was young. What the hell? Who gives a fuck? But man, and then I would go back to class the next day and take exams, and I'd be like, how the fuck am I making a 96 on your test? How the fuck? I'm barely functioning as it is right now. I had a long night last night. Y'all let me loose in Cal, and this one I was in California, man. I was in California during this shit. Petaluma, California. Out in the middle of a fucking cow field somewhere.
Yeah.
There was a Coast Guard school or base out there in the cow fields, man. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, y'all kidding me? I was like, this is school. This is y'all. What the fuck? I was like, what is this? I was like, no. I was like, are you kidding me? About after a week, I was there for like 4 months. After the first week of school, I was like, no, this is it. This is how. I was like, man, I was expecting some college level type shit. I was expecting something heavy, and I was like, whoa. I was like, nah, y'all. This is all right. You know what? I'm gonna pass your course, but I'm gonna have a fucking good time. I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah, they make it easy.
Me out every day. I am gone. I am
Yeah.
gone from this fool. I'm like, I am going to explore California in my 88 Thunderbird. Which I drove that bitch, man, from 99. It was in 1999. I was there when 2000 came through, man. We survived the bug. 2K.
Y2K bug.
I was in the streets of Santa Rosa. Yep, I was in the streets of Santa Rosa when 2K was going down. But I had a 88 Thunderbird, man. I drove from here to fucking Petaluma, California. 4 days, man. Rolling in an 88 Thunderbird. It was the shit. But that's what I did, man. Me and that Thunderbird went everywhere in California. Every goddamn way. Woo. But yeah, I couldn't believe it, man. I was like, these type of folks, this is how y'all teaching us. This is how we supposed to protect the country, and I can party all night. I gotta have a brain. I should be having a headache thinking about all the shit y'all supposed to teach me. I'm like, what you do? This. I was like, what the fuck, man? Oh, but it was good times. It was good times. I guess it wasn't really. I guess it was more about the classified information than anything. Yes. Couldn't that Frank? I'm gonna say this bottom of my heart, man. Them motherfuckers. Let me tell you about. Anybody can get a clearance, man. Okay, this dude right here. Yep. Nowadays, probably not, y'all. But back then, yep.
I mean, at some point they changed the standard.
They investigated me, man. I mean, straight up, man. They fucking came and talked to folks, man. To get them type of clearances, man. They actually come and talk to folks. Boy, they pissed my mom off. Boy, they pissed her off, boy. Because my mom, she's from Germany. She's German. But she did the whole thing, did the citizenship and all that. They started asking her about fucking Germany, man. She fucking flipped on them. She was like, what the fuck you talking? She's like, I've been in this country. I got papers. She was like, I know more about fucking America than your ass. It was funny as shit. I was like, Bob, they gotta ask these questions. She took it personal. She took it personal, boy.
Yeah, I remember different jobs throughout my years. They would do background checks, and most of the time there's no issue. And then sometimes they're like, we have a question about what you did in this year or whatever. I'm like, be more specific, because I can't remember every detail, from wherever they were asking. And it's like they never came back with whatever specific thing they were asking about. And then another week goes by, and then it's like, okay, you're okay to start your job.
Yeah.
It's like someone was like, I guess on the other end, yeah, don't dig the hole and cause problems here.
I had to fill out like the application for that process, man. I had to fill out like a fucking thing like this fucking thick, man. I had to go back 10 years, employment, residence.
Wow.
People that knew me at those locations, at those jobs specifically, all that, school, all school, everything, man. They wanted to know it all. And then they want to know about your mama and daddy.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. So it's 10 years, right? But if you've worked at a job for that long, you don't need all the other shit before it. But
well, right. It got easier when, to maintain that clearance. It got easier because, slowly it became, you've been in the military the whole fucking time, which it's easier to get that redone. It's not a pain in the butt, but man, fucking fingerprints, the whole 9 yards, fingerprints, fucking background, credit check, you name it, check. They check it all. And then they send motherfuckers out. And then for the shit I dealt with, fuck, man. We didn't even, it was for a piece of paper that had certain things on it, and that was it. Everything else was like below that clearance level. Yeah. Everything else I saw was like secret or whatever bullshit.
Well, it's funny, you go through all that stuff, you know, all those things to get in, but once you're in, it's hard to get you out. But until recently, because you know, someone could just say, hey, we want to get rid of all these government workers. Goodbye.
Yeah.
My girlfriend's best friend from college, she recently got the walking pick because she worked for the government for pretty much her whole career after she got out of college. And they basically said, you can retire or you can get fired. So she had to take the package, but
hey, at least they gave her the option. I mean, they could have been real assholes and just fucking.
Yeah, and luckily she already like kind of found another job too. So, but that was more. I mean, it's sad, you know, after all these years, and then it's like, oh, you don't get a pension from the government now. You just get this payout, and that's it.
Yeah, yeah.
So you lost all that.
Right. Right. Oh Lord.
All right. Yeah, we can keep bringing up stories and talking.
Oh, man, get out of here, man. I gotta take these little dogs out one last time, and that's it. So I can't mess around anymore. They're gonna be looking at me pretty quick, like, "What the fuck, man? You need to take this outside."
The watching count keeps going up. Now we're at 8 people.
It's crazy, man. Well, we're getting some of those guys from your side of the town.
I don't know. Maybe M3's on or something.
No.
The Lodi crew.
All right, Frank, man. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, being the last man standing. I appreciate that package you sent, man. I really do, man. Fucking shit.
If I find any more stuff, I'll let you know. If you are interested, I'll send it out to you. I still got to go through a bunch of stuff.
Man, that Hulk is freaking amazing, man. Yeah, you're right. It's heavy, but man, fuck that. I don't care.
No, he's not amazing. He's incredible.
Man, freaking super duper. And he even got the little thing on him, the little whatchamacallit.
Yeah,
they I don't know what they call it, restraining bolt.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, oh man, that shit was tight. Oh,
all right, well, you have a good night, everybody in the chat. Have a good night.
Next time on the next one. And everybody else, thank y'all for stopping on by. We appreciate y'all just chilling, BSing with us. We definitely appreciate it. As always, Virgo, she done tapped out already. We got some dogs that need to go outside. But we're going to call it a night. Thank y'all for stopping by. We really do appreciate it. Thank y'all. And once again, hey, this is RoughShod, and we're out.